Yeah.
My channel, my channel, my content. My channel, my content. My channel, my content.
Happy Monday.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing, Mike?
All good, baby. How you doing?
Good, man. Everything's good. You know, had a good weekend. Got a lot of shit done. Today, me and Austin were in, and what do we pair? How many animals we pair?
Oh, I don't know, over 100.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, y'all killing it. Y'all definitely killing it.
yeah, a little late to the season, but you know, I mean, we waited because we moved, and you know, it's going, man. I'm happy. I was a little worried.
Well, your experience knows, so that's the good thing about it. You know what to do.
Well, I'm pretty sure. I think I know what to do. I'm doing it. Whatever I'm doing is working. So
Yeah,
I'll
and
just
it's
take
paying
that.
off. So that's a good thing.
Yeah. So how you doing, man?
I'm doing excellent. I'll be doing even better if there's two snakes that you got over there. Come over here to California.
Fucking
You know.
ball breaker, man. Like no pun intended, man. But
Yeah, man.
yeah. So Austin's up in the corner. You know, 420, 24/7 now.
At least I can do it here, so why not?
You doing a different type of spinach, I see, huh?
100%. I'm getting hydrated right now, My
Yeah.
water
I
break.
hear you. That's one thing I've never done I never smoked weed in my life ever, not once.
Really? Holy cow.
I tried it 3
Yeah.
times and I was bouncing off the wall. Makes me more hyper than I am now. And
Yeah.
it's
Never
not-
smoked weed and I never drank alcohol ever.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm with
no?
you on the alcohol. I don't like alcohol, but
Yeah, I don't
that's
drink
amazing,
either.
man. I
You're
don't
still
drink.
a baby though. You may grow up and start drinking, dude.
Yeah.
24, so
Not that I'm trying to push it on you, but yeah, that's good.
yeah.
You know,
I just think drinking, it's not as good as smoking.
right? Well, my son, he used to do both, but he's just a drinker now. But
Oh.
college does that to you. I
Oh,
think.
100%.
Yeah,
Those frat parties, man.
most definitely. Most def.
So what's been going on with you, man? You've been collecting and buying and harassing, people for snakes. Besides
Hey.
that, man.
You got to be persistent. When you have a vision and you know what you want to try to do, you gotta go for it. Like,
Yeah, no,
we
definitely.
only have one life to live. So like,
Make it count.
and life's too short. Life's way too short. We're dead way longer than we're alive. So
100%.
you gotta
What?
take every moment for what it's worth.
Yeah, if you look at it, I've never thought of it that way. We're dead
Yeah,
longer
think
than
about
we're
it.
alive.
You're dead ever. Like don't even put a 4 in it. You're dead ever.
Damn, yeah.
You're fortunate if you make it to be 100 years old, but you're dead longer than you're alive, no matter what.
Damn. So my clock's ticking, man. I'm fucking 51, man. I got 49 years to make some more shit happen.
Every day we're losing time every day, so it's just reality. And like, why waste it? You can't like what why put off tomorrow what you can do today? Don't procrastinate.
Oh, 100%, man. Yep.
That's just the way I see it. And then, like I said, what if you that's too expensive. Oh, I'm gonna wait till it gets cheaper. What if you die in a car accident? Like you're not guaranteed to make it to tomorrow either.
No,
So
100%.
get everything that you can the day of you want it, and whatever you can't, just try your best to do it. That's the
Yep.
way I see it.
Yeah.
100%.
No, definitely. So speaking of that, like you're spitting knowledge here, man. Look at this, like, ooh, motivational Monday, baby. Here
Hey,
it is.
you got to, man. You got to. It's just like I said, like, why be negative?
Yep.
It takes the same amount of energy to be either one. So I'd rather be positive than the negative.
No, 100%, man. I preach that all the time, and I try to, and it's hard though because when you see negative shit, you get drawn to it. But it's looking at it and say, okay, you know what, this ain't for me, and moving away. That's the tough part because everyone likes to fucking jump into the drama train and just ride it,
Right,
and start adding fuel to the fucking train, like to keep it going. And most of those people shouldn't even be on the fucking train. That's the worst part, like.
Well, like they say, bad news travels fast. Good news doesn't. Like you could say, like, oh, Billy donated $100,000 to society or whatever. Nobody hear anything. But they say Billy burned someone for $100,000. The whole world's gonna know you burned the world.
Yeah, no, it's so fucking true, man.
Everybody remembers the bad things.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. And I said that on my Q&A that we had yesterday on Crowdcast for my Patreon, as well as I see Sal from House of Gaia, Pythons, and
Yes.
I was on his live Saturday night, him and Nazar, and that was through the snake vine. Said the same thing, man. It's just crazy when people are doing things and trying to be positive, and there's so much negative shit that's out there. People spend so much time going to the negative and commenting and staying there instead of, going to the positive stuff. Someone has a first clutch, someone does something amazing. You get a lot of people like, hey man, congrats, awesome. Those
Right.
true people, but there'll be like 25 comments. And then, oh, did you hear about this bullshit? Blah, 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 blah. And there's 700 comments.
I know.
Why is there
That's the saddest
700?
thing about it.
Yeah, 700 comments on a bullshit negative post, but on something, first clutch, something so amazing. Here you go, you have 20 or 25. Like, why? It's
You're
crazy,
right. It really does suck,
Yep. And there's so many people like, well, you know what I heard too 5 years ago? Like, what the fuck? Why are you even commenting? Who are you?
Right.
Like, you don't even need to be on a post here, and never mind contributing
They
to
just
it.
want to be in it. They just want to be in the gossip.
It's crazy. But I don't understand it, but we do. I'm guilty of it, especially in the past. In the past, it was like, I guess I'm so used to it because that's all we fucking had back in the day was negative. There was nothing,
Right.
it was like, holy shit, did you see this? No. And everybody like, holy shit. And it was just like the forums were crazy.
It's a mature mind state. Like I said, like when you're immature, it kind of makes sense. Like just like when you were in school, as soon as you see a fight, everybody runs to the flock to go see the fight. Like everyone wants to see someone getting
Hurt.
someone losing. They always want to see someone lose.
Yeah.
Someone getting hurt. Like they don't want to see like, oh, if that kid that broke his arm is back at school, no one's gonna run over there for a crowd for that. But the dude that's over there getting fucked up, everybody wants to go see that for sure.
It's nuts, But I mean, you got to be positive, like you said, and change that way of thinking. And I mean, it's tough sometimes, but you're like, well, you know what? I got bigger and better things to do than, to be a part of it.
Life is too short. Like I said, I learned that lesson. Like, being unhappy, you can be unhappy for the first 0 to 20 years of your life, but you don't want to be unhappy for your whole life. Like, it's a learning curve from 0 to 20. But once you reach over 21, you should try to focus on what makes you happy so you can have happy memories,
Yep.
Like they were saying, like a quote about a job. Like the crazy thing about it is like, you got to do something that you have passion for, because from 18 till you retire, that's your whole life versus your free life. So like, 0 to 18, you had fun, but from 18 till let's say 68, that's your whole life. Think about that.
8, 9 hour, 10 hour a day working.
Yeah.
That's half of
Yes.
your life. Half of your half your life, half your day. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You spend,
And then if
it's
you're doing
nuts.
something for that long that you're not happy about,
Yeah.
you're basically a robot. Like
Yeah.
you're living for nothing.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. I totally agree with you. And
I think that's why people do all these negative comments and just attack people, because they're so miserable with their own life. They just reflect how they're feeling on towards others.
Yeah, but see, my thing is, if you're unhappy, then do something to yourself.
Change
Don't
it.
do something to anyone else. Like, just like the
Yeah.
people that go and like shoot up a place or something, then they turn the gun on themselves. Why don't you just turn the gun on yourself in the beginning and leave everybody else alone?
yeah.
You don't have to bring the carnage to other people that aren't involved in it. Like, it's not fair. It's super sad. You know?
100%.
No, I mean, it is. I mean, it's funny because I've been doing this for so long, and I've been on both sides of the fence, the shitty side and the good side. And, it's a lot better being on the good side. And
Oh, most definitely.
100%. I can guarantee you that. And I've done well, and I've had good years and bad years, and I've flip-flopped. Now I sort of have the hang of it, so now I'm actually doing better and growing and happier, and every year's better. And it's definitely, I know for a fact many times it's so much better to be on this side than the opposite side. But you're not guaranteed to be on this side. You know why you got to be on this side? Because you got to fucking work hard. You got to, you got to love what you do. You got to do it. You got to stop making fucking excuses and change what you're doing now to get to change your certain situation. It ain't going to change on it. You're not just going to sit there and, oh, well, my day got so much better today. It only gets better if you change it and you make that.
Yeah, you got to change the narrative.
You do, 100%. And it might not be right there in front of you, but you got to go fucking hunting and looking and finding out what's going to change your position, what you need to do to go from here to there.
Agreed, 100%.
More people have to adopt that mind.
And the good thing now, too, like I said, we have a lot of you guys that's been in this long enough to help all of us up and coming new people to learn from your mistakes. And like you said, just because something works for you doesn't mean it's going to work for us, but at least we have a graph to kind of go by. Like, hey, Billy said try it between this temperature, but we have a different climate, so maybe we should boost it up or lower it a couple of degrees, and boom. At least we have the blueprint of a way to try to trace it,
right?
And just add to it.
I mean, we're learning shit all the time. Like, Austin will come and say, did you hear this? And I'm like, no. Or I'll go, hey, man, did you see this? I mean, I remember coming back from Europe like 2-3 years ago. And I'm like, oh, my God, like, these are how some of these guys have been breeding. And, I mean, they're actually getting pretty good results with it. And,
you're right.
And I told Austin, he's like, what? And we actually tried it. And it's like, holy fuck, it actually does work a little bit faster and speed stuff up. And, we're trying to get more of more data, so it's like, hey, like a timeline. Because, when you do something, oh my God, it works. But does it really compared to the other?
Yeah,
like, you really got to sit there and say, okay, here's subject A, B, and C, or here's 5 subjects that we're going to do this, and here's 5 other subjects we're going to do the opposite. And then actually, record the data and say, hey, this is what we've got,
Right.
Not like people going, hey, well, I had a snake and I did this and it never stopped eating. Oh my God, that's what you have to do. Try that with 2,000 fucking snakes. Good luck.
Exactly. Well, just like the Volta, everyone claims that Volta. So I just got a Volta now. I got me a Volta female because I'm interested in having a big snake that can eat my retired breeder rats now. and at least it's a ball python. I didn't want to go to the boas and reticulated and all that crazy stuff. So they claim they get so much bigger and all this good stuff. So I'm going to try my comparison, do my feeding regimen, and see how fast it actually grows compared to a normal ball python.
Yeah, for sure. And that's the thing, right? Like, people are so, oh, I heard this and this is how it is. It's like, yeah, in what type of, subject, or like who did, like, you can't just say, oh, it happened once, it's going to happen like that for the rest of the life for everything. It's not. You've got to really see. And when it comes to living animals, nothing's the same. Like, there's so many different variables and instances, and there's a lot more going on than we really know. You
Most
know,
definitely.
yeah,
Most definitely.
still so much to learn, but
Yes.
I love hearing new stuff. Like, when Jeremy from Bod's Exotic Reptiles, he showed the Da Vinci boa stuff, and he said,
Yes.
"Hey, you know what? I tried it on a couple, and one he started eating awesome," and I'm like, "Wow, that's pretty cool." I reached out to him. I'm like, "Hey," he's like, "Yeah, well, you know what? I only had 2 animals. One ate, one didn't. Like, I don't want you to go buy it and call me an asshole because it didn't work." And I'm like, no,
Right.
I love seeing new stuff, and why not try it? That's the thing. Why not try new things? And we did.
Well, especially if it's not going to hurt the animal.
100%.
Why not?
That's the way I looked at it. It's like, oh, well, you know what? For the cost, it's there. But you know what? If it works, it way exceeds the costs. And you know what? It's a natural substance. Everything is, healthy for the snake. It's a supplement. Let's try it. And Austin's like, oh, God, like, really, dude? I'm like, hey, man, let's just try it. And
Right.
like a month or two later, we're like, holy shit. Like, it wasn't just a couple of snakes. It was like this one. Like, oh, my God, that one ate too? Like, not only did it eat, it ate a rat, not an ASF. Like, what the fuck? Like, we were
That's
just mind
super
blown.
awesome.
Yeah.
But see, the good thing now, like I said, like we're learning from your experience also.
Right.
Like, fortunately for you, you figured out the Krypton also. So I'm grateful for that also.
Well, it
because a
wasn't
lot of
just
people-
me. It was a bunch of people. But, back in 2017, I bought an animal, was a cryptic, bred it to a clown my first year because you know what everybody does with, new genes, breed it to clown first,
You
or
got to.
or
That's why I'm
recessive.
insane clown pythons, baby.
Yeah.
That's exactly why.
So I bred this fucking animal, and I'm like, what the hell? They all look like cryptics. So I messaged Justin. I'm like, hey, man, it's like, what does this look like? He goes, that's a cryptic. And I'm like, yeah, I got like the whole clutch. He's like, what? Let me see, send me pics. So I sent him pics, and he's like, dude, they all look like cryptics. He goes, is that animal a visual cryptic? And I'm like, no, it's a fucking clown. Look, here it is. He goes, yeah, no, that's just a regular clown. And he goes, how do you, I don't understand it. It's got to be het cryptic. And I'm like, well, I don't know where I'd get this het cryptic from. And, how would I get like all 7 babies, all being visual? I mean, I must have killed the odds. He's like, that's really strange. And, bred some more stuff in 2018, started hatching out and never hit a cryptic again, and then I bred it to a leopard. What was it? Leopard DG leopard desert ghost. Right? Austin?
Mm-hmm.
It was the leopard DG, right?
No. Which one did we read it to?
Oh, no, sorry. We bred. So that was the only clown. We bred it to everything else. And then I bred a clown pied to the leopard DG to make triple hets and leopard triple hets. And I got some cryptics out of it. So I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, hey, you know what? And then I messaged Justin and talked to a few other people. I'm like, well, hey, guess what? I ended up breeding a clown pied to a leopard desert ghost that I actually got from Justin also. And he's like, that makes no sense, And he's like, is your clown pied het fucking cryptic? And I'm like, no. I mean, it came from, the Barkers. And, not that I'm aware of. And, it makes sense now that the leopard DG is actually het for cryptic. Because when I bred it to a clown pied, some of the babies came out and not all the babies came out. And then when you started talking to other people, and I had some discussions with Will Morose and, other people in Europe, and the more people that we talked to, it just seemed like, hey, but I wanted to put it out there because some people were still on the fence, and I was pretty confident at the time. And you're seeing people putting these animals up, cryptic pinstripe clown, 7,000, and what the fuck? It's not. It's just a pin clown. And then all these people
But that's
saying,
why I was kind of confused by a couple of people posting like 100% het clown, 66% het cryptic. Like, it cannot be.
right. And that's
either-
why I wanted to release it with what I knew. And like I said, I was pretty confident at the time, and everyone that I talked to and everyone else and Will Morose, he's like, dude, no, it has to be. And it's good that we had like the Toffino and the Candino to sort of, use it as sort of like, hey, it works like this. because
the visual double head.
if we never had that, like Peter Williams back in the day, there's no fucking way. How can you make a fucking visual double head? You're fucking mental.
Right.
Like,
right.
You know, it would have taken a lot longer to prove out that you know, Krypton is a double visual het.
Yeah, that's awesome.
If we didn't have something in the past, you'd be like, you're a fucking moron, dude. You're an idiot. Like, look at these guys in Canada thinking there's a visual double head. What a fucking bunch of idiots. You know, but thank God we had something to relate it to make it easier and also come up to the conclusions like, holy shit, it must be like Tofino. You know, because that's another reason why we gravitated to it, because we had something to compare it to.
Right.
Right? But yeah, it was really strange. So, you know, but I kept almost everything back pretty much. So, you know.
Yeah, Cryptic is a super slept-on gene to me. I love Cryptic.
Yeah,
Cryptic
me
is
too.
Nice.
Me too. So, I got some cool animals coming in from Europe as well, and I got some stuff growing up in my racks, and picked up a nice pastel yellow belly DG Krypton male. Sorry, Cryptic.
Oh, nice.
Cryptic male. You know, from Fireball.
Did you buy the one? You bought that one from Jeremy?
Yeah, that was me. That's okay, fucker. You beat me to so many others, so don't even start with me.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Holy shit. But no, I mean, it's good that you know, we can share new stuff and learn. Earl from Lone Star, when it was on our podcast and told us that little vanilla behind the neck of the rat.
Oh yeah, that was super neat.
So many people have messaged, even because I talk to Earl probably once a month, maybe every 3 weeks. And he's like, hey, you know, especially after the podcast, he's like, oh my God, dude, so many people messaged me thanking me, you know, for that tip, because it works, and not all the time, but it works enough where people are like, holy shit, this is awesome. And
yeah,
you know,
fortunately for us, he shared it with us. He could have just been, oh, well, this is my secret, I'm just going to keep it to myself.
Right, and watch everybody else suffer not feeding their animals, and the animals suffer, and that's the mentality that we used to have. Why help people? Let's keep all the secrets. I understand if you're a magician, right? If you're a fucking magician, keep your secrets to yourself, because not everyone, you know, is going to be a magician. And, you know, it's a unique talent and skill that if everyone else can do it, no one wants to see a fucking magician, because everyone can do it.
Exactly.
So you need to. In this here, the way our industry gets better and bigger and more pleasant and more positive and grows beyond what we've seen and what it is now, is because we can share and help others. Because if someone's doing well, making, you know, even the same shit I am, it doesn't affect me because we can't make enough of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And then you guys could trade blood also, and it can further the project, like you said. At least the good thing about, like I said, I got a couple of stranger clowns, right? And I'm glad a couple people had it. Unfortunately, a number of people had it before me, and they made combos that I don't like. So I do know certain genes that I won't add to my stranger project. Right. Like pastel stranger clowns. I don't like those at all.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, Ozzy says, I think he's the one that said it. I know I was with him when he said it once when we were doing like a public sort of gathering. And he says, you know, sometimes it doesn't pay to come first, you know? I mean, it really doesn't. I mean, everyone, I want to be the first to do it. Yeah, but be careful what you ask for, because you make some stuff, it's like, holy fuck, like, really?
Exactly. And I'm thankful and grateful that people did beat me to the punch, so now I know.
On some stuff. You know?
I'm not adding that to it.
I've done that with many times. That with our, I mean, don't forget, we do 200 plus 300. Right now we're doing over 300 pairings, 350. But when you do 200 pairings, you know, you sort of have a vision. Let's do this. We're making too much of that. Let's get some of this. What did we do last year? Let's change it up a little. And then you see someone like, hey, did you see what Buddy made? No, what's in there? Holy fuck, do we have any of those ingredients? Okay, change this up, you know? Or stuff that you're ready to breed. Like, oh, I'm going to make some of these this year. Hey, man, somebody made it. Oh, yeah, what does it look like? Oh, it looks like shit. Really? Let me see it. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're not scratch that plan. Like, you know?
Don't waste it at all. Yeah, agreed.
You know, so, I mean, it is good. And not everybody, you know, this whole mindset of, oh, world's first. I got to make a world's first. Why? You know what I mean? Especially if you don't know what it looks like. Like, You know.
Yeah, definitely. I just want to make what, like I said, whatever my mind, like I can envision. That's my lane I'm staying in. You know.
Yep.
That's why I said I bought all the snakes that I like. So at the end of the day, whatever I breed and make, I can keep it.
All the snakes
I
you
don't.
buy. Okay, Austin. I know you want to go ahead. Ask them.
What did you pick up, man? Like, I heard some crazy rumors, and I just want to like hear from the source, you know?
Crazy rumors, huh?
Yeah, like
Well, I have my collection. I have a total of 100 snakes.
Okay.
nice.
That for a fact, and 98% of them are all visual for sure.
Nice.
So I think I have like 50 visual clown combo females,
Like, holy shit.
Yeah, just
and then
50.
I have 30 female desert ghost combos.
Holy cow. And then you probably have some double recessives in there too.
Oh, definitely. Like I have what's the name of that? I got some Ultramel.
Oh, nice.
I got some Cryptic. I got and I got some secret genes too that I'm not releasing either.
Okay.
So
Some heavy hitters then, eh?
What the fuck happened to
Almost
sharing
definitely.
is caring?
hey, sharing is caring. But some things you gotta make it work yourself first before you start showing it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because again, if it comes out trash, then it's just gonna stay a trash project. I won't release it. I gotta just make sure it lives up to what I want it to live up to. You know.
Yep.
Yeah. Jeez.
That's
Can't
awesome.
wait to see what you make, man.
But like I said, like I love strangers. So like I started off with mahoganies. I bought a couple mahogany clowns. And I was like, they look similar. But then when you see a stranger, it's totally different. It looks totally different to me.
You think so?
All the way.
I have to see one in person then.
And their attitude is totally different too.
Oh, I heard they're vicious.
Yeah, their attitude is way different.
Mhm.
Another snake that's really vicious too is that KRG. That KRG gene
Yeah.
Yeah?
is super mean.
Jeez.
One.
I got 2 of those. So like what I normally do is when a snake is like really mean, I get a white towel and like put it over its head so it can ball up and relax and like leave me alone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that with them. I pulled it out. They still bit me.
Holy jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never had a snake that aggressive. Like it's super aggressive, super vicious. Like it hisses no matter what. Like as soon as I slide the tub open, it's hissing and huffing and puffing at me. I'm just like, damn, are you racist or what, dude?
I bet he eats real good though, doesn't he?
Oh, those girls eat really good.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So like, cause to me, I was torn between the Jungle Woma and the Mario. To me, they look very similar.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I normally go with the higher end project, but this time I decided to go with the Jungle Woma versus
Cool.
the Mario.
I got a Jungle Woma 60. What is it? We got a
Fire leopard jungle woma 66% head clown female.
female, and hopefully she
see?
proves out.
Yeah, that's
So-
nice. So I got a Inchy Leopard Jungle Woma 100% head clown female.
Jeez.
And then I have 2 KRG Jungle Woma het pied females.
Oh, cool.
Crazy.
And those 2 girls are going to see my DG pied male.
Has the KRG pied been made yet?
Yeah.
I'd like to look at
I have
that
to search it up.
because I know when
I
I look
a
at
picture of it.
yeah
I've seen one. It's pretty neat.
I follow KE Royal Reptiles and
Yeah, he might be the one that did it.
Liz.
I know someone was saying something about it. Yeah.
So
Well, did you see that KRG? They posted a KRG clown today on Instagram.
no.
Yeah, I
Shit.
have to find it for you and show it to you too.
Yeah, see we've been too busy pairing females today, so you know what I mean? Like
Well, I'd rather be doing that than watching stuff on Instagram too. If I
Yeah.
was fortunate enough to do it.
Here's an awesome one. Gerald Taylor, super chat. He's
Hey guys, I got 2 eggs out of my egg-bound girl. It isn't easy at all. Neither was good. The girl's doing fine thanks to all that helped.
awesome. Yeah, he messaged me probably about 5-6 days ago saying, "Hey, my female laid some eggs, but I know they're still in there. And I'm like, you know what? Just let her settle her back in, take the eggs out, put them in the incubator, let her settle in, and hopefully she'll lay them. And then a few days later, it didn't. So, of course, give it a bath, sort of massage it down. And he messaged me this morning saying, yeah, man, it's like I've done that, and they do move, but then they seem like they go back up. And he had somebody coming over, another breeder, to come over and give him a hand. And I even said that I've had mine, get ready for a vet just in case, but we've had some like 7, 8, 9, 10 days. They'll expel the eggs themselves, but they're not really eggs. They're they're not even slugs. They're like, it's like a really shrunken torpedo.
Looks like it's fermented.
Yeah,
like
fermented.
a slimy looking thing, right?
Slimy looking slug egg. Yeah.
Yeah, because I seen that in that book that I got, that
Yep.
ball python book. It showed a picture of it in there.
Yeah, it's yeah, and they don't smell nice either.
Oh man.
Yeah, but no,
So
congratulations.
how do you
Gerald.
feed your snakes? You feed them once a week? How do you do your feeding?
Yeah, so we change it up. So, a lot of people, I love it when they watch the YouTube videos. Oh, fucking all these big breeders power feed their animals. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's hilarious. Most of the time, I like feeding a medium to my adults, a medium every other week. Okay.
Okay.
Then I go through a spout where I just feed them a small every single week. Every week, small, small, small. I'll give them a week off. Then I go medium sometimes, depending on the season. But I know that sometimes we'll just do medium for 3-4 weeks in a row, and then give them a week off. Go back to smalls. We always like to change it up, and that's for my adults. And I found, and the reason why we ended up noticing this is I used to always feed mediums every week, every week. Just pound them, they eat, and then sometimes they wouldn't eat for a few weeks, and then they eat. But what I found is the more animals I had, especially when I wasn't breeding them, so it's not like I could go just take them, oh, you know what, they didn't eat, let me just put them back. I couldn't do that. So
Right.
I was at the mercy to like, holy shit, I got 40 fucking mediums left over. Holy
They're
shit.
gonna turn into larges in no time.
What do? I can double feed this one. I can double feed this one. Okay, I got rid of 30. I still got 20 fucking mediums left. I can't
Right.
triple feed or double feed any of these animals. Damn it. So I would try to sell them off and then I would order less, let me order less. And then shit, I can see they're hungry. I don't have enough. And it was just a pain in the ass. And then
Right.
what happened was about 3 years, is it 3 or 4 years we had that drought, Austin, with rats? 3 maybe.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Yeah, so 3 years ago, the heat was crazy here. We had the hottest summers ever, what Texas would have on a daily basis. And we were, we're prepared up here for that kind of shit. And people's production weren't there. And somebody had I don't know if it was a rat go out and a flooding or something, but
Dang.
everybody would call and say, hey, man, you know what? I can't do it mediums every week, especially, the amount I was ordering. He goes, but I can do them every other week. I'm like, fuck, this is going to kill me. No. It's like, hey, man,
Right.
give us a couple. It's only going to be 2-3 months. We'll see. I mean, everyone's in the same boat. We got to cut everybody in half. I'm like, okay, cool. So then when I started doing that, I noticed every 2 weeks they were eating. Not only were they eating every week or every other week, but 3 months later, it's like, holy fuck, look at the size of her. Like, are we double feeding this? It's like, no, dude. It's like, and I think what happens is their metabolism changed. Instead of going so fast, it slowed down. And the medium rat, instead of coming out and trying to, get a new one in every 7 days, it was 14 days. So it wasn't, the metabolism, I guess, wasn't as fast, and it actually got more out of that rodent on a 2 week basis compared to the way I had it before. And I noticed no difference. And I'm like, holy shit. And I had some other people doing the same thing. And they're like, why the fuck can't I get my thing? It's like, dude, remember that one that was like 500 grams less? I feed it a medium every 2 weeks, and it's twice the size of yours. It's like, how is that fucking possible? Because it's obtaining more of what it needs instead of, in and out.
Trying to be like being bulimic, just throwing it up to put more food in, basically.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the hell? So not only did it save me half the price, which is always a bonus, but I was actually seeing a benefit to it. So, you
Yeah,
know,
better results.
instead of feeding 4 mediums a month, I fed 2, and they were getting, you know, almost the same results. You know, to the point
So
where it's
that,
not
in
like, oh
that
my God.
case, less is more. In that case, most definitely, right?
Yeah, and I like changing it up where, you know, we'll give them a week off, or we'll do like, you know, smalls. You know, like Austin about a month ago says, you know what, fuck it, let's do every animal in here small. You know, even the ones that are like 3,000-4,000 grams, just a small. And we went in and just fed everything a small. We had amazing results, right? Because, you know, and then we gave them a week off the week before, and then just a small. Something small going in helps the metabolism. It's like when you know, when someone goes on a diet or they do a cleanse, you do a 7-day or a 30-day, you know, natural cleanse. Oh, it changed the body, and, you know, you lose some weight. And, you know, if you did a fucking cleanse for a year, you'd fucking die. You know what I mean? You can't do that, or, you know. So it's good to
Most
change
definitely.
things up, you know. Let's go on a big protein diet and bulk up and get some carbs, and, you know, then you want to,
Right.
you know, it's good to change up your metabolism and change things in your diet. So we just do that. We don't even have a system, do we, Austin?
Oh, really?
You know, it says, we'll feed this, we'll do this, get mediums this week. Let's not get any. We'll
Well,
just
to
switch
me,
it up.
like you said, in the wild, they eat sporadically different sizes too. It's not like that one's too small, I can't eat that one today. They gotta
Fuck.
eat whatever's
Next.
available.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we just change it up. And like I said, we don't have any data on it, but we will probably next year with Husbandry Pro, because we're scanning everything, all the food, when it eats, when it ate, what it ate. We're doing weights on a monthly. Well, we're going to start getting into that. But
Yeah, because see, what I do every first beginning of the month, they get a double feeding. I feed them one day, then the next day after, and then they get a break. But I always do it the beginning of every month. They get a double feeding.
And you only do that once a month, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Because I even tell people, if you're going to double feed an animal, do it if you need to. Because you know how the animals are. You throw it in, and then you go look to see if it's gone. It's coming out for more. It's like, damn. And, you know, you give it another.
Right,
but I suggest if you do that, don't do it weekly. Do it like every 2 or 3 weeks. In your case, is every month, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that.
But I do it so, like, if I feed them Saturday, then I feed them Sunday, and then they just stay on a normal schedule.
Yep.
But I do back-to-back feedings first of the month with all the animals all the time.
See, that's awesome.
Yeah, and they love it. Like, I haven't had any issues with it at all. They're like, it's like they know it's the first of the month or something. They're right there waiting.
Yeah.
They had that Bone Thugs and Harmony song playing in the background. It's the first of the month.
Yeah, they're all excited, you know?
Yeah.
Shit.
We got a super chat here from Antoine Hood.
Oh, Antoine.
He says, surprise, it's time to reveal to the world that Mike and I are brothers. Laugh my ass off, just kidding. Much respect to another Cali breeder.
Awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate him too, for sure.
Yeah,
He's a great guy.
Antoine's awesome, man. You know?
Yeah, he's doing big things, most definitely.
No, it's good, man. I like seeing that.
That's why I said I'm saying I'm a little low key sleeper. Like I said, like I love to be underestimated, most definitely. And that's the thing about it. Like I said, a lot of these big breeders, it's sad that they think like, oh, they can just treat people any kind of way, which is not the right way to treat people. You know?
No, 100%. And I think it's funny because, like I said, I've been doing this for so long. I've seen people, and I know where many people have started. And, you know, they start doing well, and it's like, motherfucker, don't you remember where you started? Like, you know,
Right.
walking around like fucking they invented this hobby. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, you know, I remember the time when you used to do this. Remember? No, they don't. Like, it's like they think that, you know, they hit this plateau and they don't have to look back. And you know what?
Yeah,
I mean,
like
I'm proud to look back to see where I came from, because everything that I can teach and preach and give you opinions on is because of that experience. And believe me, you don't want to suffer and go through fucking bullshit and learn the hard way and make as many mistakes as a lot of us older breeders. You know, you want to listen and put the work in and modify and you know, see what works for you, because trust me, it sucks when you feed animals and you're so excited and you breed them and, oh my God, it's not going to go because it's a male. You know, that female that I raised is a male.
I know.
Or those hets that you bought. You raise them up and you got all these plans, and you know what? And all of a sudden, they're not hets anymore. They're just normals
Yeah,
or
well, that's the
combos.
saddest thing about it. Like, yeah,
Fucking
that's the risky thing
sucks.
about it.
Yep.
Buying hats, especially from someone that's like, and it's sad, like you said, because I'm a new guy too, but I have integrity and I'll stand behind what I say and what I sell and what I offer, most
Yep.
definitely. I'm not going to just make something up just to say, oh, well, it was just a normal yellow belly, but now it's yellow belly het pied because I needed to get out of my rack.
Yeah, I need to get an extra $200 fucking in my pocket. Like, really? To
Yeah.
throw all your fucking credibility away? To get an extra
Right.
200 on because it's a het or $300?
Nah,
It makes no sense.
it makes no sense at all. And that's why I say, like, I'd rather just hold back certain things. And to me, like, certain things too, when you want to sell it, if they don't want to buy it, then you can always hold it back. That's why I said, like,
Yep.
that's my end goal. Everything I create, I would like to just hold back either way it goes, you know? Of course, I want to offer good stuff to people so they can try to get ahead in the game also. But if they don't want it, then, hey, I want it, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, that's why one of the reasons why you're making it is because you want more. Or you
Most
want to see
definitely.
what
And,
it's
like,
doing,
and
right?
And that's the whole thing about it. Like, when I first started, my first snake was a Desert Ghost. It was an inchy, spot nose, pastel, Desert Ghost, 50% het clown male that I bought from Justin. And I bought that for my daughter for Christmas. So I was like, yeah, I just want a snake that stays smaller, looks nice. That's all I want. So
Want the male
then I
route.
started, yeah, male, because like I said, because the male stays smaller. So that was the first snake I bought. Then I was like, I kind of want another snake. I don't know. So then Miguel from Always Evolving Pythons posted up a piebald clown female. So I told him, he posted his leopard one first. He had a leopard piebald. I kept trying to get that one. He wouldn't sell it. I was like, come on, dude, let me get that one. Let me get that one. He's like, no, dude, that's my holdback. So he sold me the sister. And then I was like, okay, cool. So I had 2 snakes and then that was it. He was like, hey, bro, like, you just spent a pretty penny on this snake. Like, I hope you're going to start buying more females so you can, grow them out and, get a return on your investment eventually in the future. So I was thinking to myself, like, maybe not. So then, like, it just went from $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 to $400,000, just like that.
Yep. It fucking goes. It's crazy because it's funny how easy it can go.
And like that's all in 12 months. Like it was just like super nuts.
Yep.
It's like when I get into something, I just go all out, and that's the bad part about it. Like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it though. I'm not gonna sit there and play around and pussy.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not a bad thing unless you don't put in the work, and that's the thing, is if you go and you drop money, and you think that's all you got to do, you're gonna wish you never spent that money. It's like anything.
Definitely.
It's like fucking anything. People think because they're like pets and it's a hobby that you don't treat it like a business. Well, I'll tell you one thing. If you don't treat it like a business, it'll never become a business and you'll never make money doing it.
Most definitely.
That's
why I even started breeding my own rats, just for that reason, like you said, because I don't want to leave the health of my animals in the hands of someone else. So, oh, hey, bro, can I get 100 rats this week? Oh, sorry, I can't give them to you. I got to fulfill someone else's order.
Or, hey, they just went up 50 cents a piece.
Yeah.
What are you going to say, no?
What are you gonna do?
Fuck you? No.
Yeah.
No, because if you say fuck
nothing
you,
can do about
you're
it.
the one that's getting
Right.
fucked. Like,
Right. There's nothing you can do about it.
Nope.
But again, like, it goes both ways. Like, if they lose, if a whole clutch dies from a heat wave, I don't expect them to take the loss all by themselves either. So it's all understood. Like you said, you treat others as you want to be treated in return.
Yep.
Plain and simple. But like I said, like it's just like I gotta stay off. Morph market is like a crack house, dude.
it
Get
is
on there
rough.
like, oh, I'm not buying any more snakes. I'm not buying any more snakes. Boom. Oh man, that's available. You message them right away. Boom.
Do you have the
Send me the payment,
notification?
let's go.
You have the notification turned on when certain stuff pops up?
Oh no.
Yeah,
I
don't.
got nothing. I just go on there like I
Bing!
get bored.
What's this? Oh
Get-
my
get
God,
bored,
something's
get on
on
there and
Morph
take a look.
Market. Let me look.
Yes.
It's fucking,
Right.
it's crazy.
Yeah, like I stay on Fireball's page all the time, just because I'm looking at Desert Ghost, Desert Ghost, Desert Ghost.
Yeah. And if you blink, it's gone.
I know. It happens just like that for sure.
I got my
Now
snake. It was 9 minutes.
I learned my lesson.
Yeah, 9 minutes.
I send them a payment, then I tell them, hey, this is the snake I want. I don't even waste time. I send the payment first. Then I tell them, hey, this is the snake I wanted.
Wow.
Yeah, I looked, and that one that you were also interested in, the pastel yellow belly DG cryptic.
Yes.
I saw it. It's like, fuck, oh my God, 9 minutes posted. Fuck, I'm too late. I'm messaging him, and thank God I have his private number. So I messaged him on his fucking, on his cell.
Oh, I see how it goes.
That's how you got to do it. Because if you go in there.
The Canadian privileges. I see how it goes.
No, it's a few things too. Like, Chris Ward from the Reptile Ward, he was in on the weekend, or not this weekend, but, at the old facility. He was in, and him and Nick would help, clean, and we'd all hang out and shoot the shit and stuff. And he's like, oh my God, did you see this? I'm like, what? Ozzy. Look what Ozzy made. And he puts the phone over. I'm like, Super Orange Dream, yellow belly ultramel female. Holy fuck. Picked up the phone, text message Ozzy right to his cell. And it's like, hey man, how much? For you, 55. Done. Just like that. I'm like,
right,
got it.
Right.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, if you look and if something's posted and it's like 20, 30 minutes, it's gone. Like, it's gone.
Most definitely.
You got to get it in the single digits.
I just bought that Super Orange Dream Cryptic Ultramel.
Oh, shit.
That's insane.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yes, sir. It's super sick.
That's awesome. Is that up on? Is that on your Facebook, your Instagram pics yet?
No, I haven't posted it yet. I'm not gonna post it till I get them up to about like 700 grams, which will be probably a week or two. It'll probably be about a week or two.
Yeah. Listen to this guy. Well, it's first of the month. I double feed.
Yeah, I do, baby. I do.
But no, I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think I only posted like maybe 10% of my collection so far.
Yep. You got to keep posting more, man.
In the racks growing. Like
I
said,
let us drool.
The thing that takes the most time is the rats, man. Snakes are easy. It's the rats that are they take up all my time. Like every day, morning, I make sure they have fresh water, make sure they have food. Night, refill their water, give them fresh food. Like it's a never-ending battle with those guys.
Yep. Now here's something. You're new.
Yes.
You're quiet.
Yes.
To an extent. To an extent.
Most definitely. Well, I can't be too. Right. I haven't proven anything yet. All I proved that I can buy snakes, grow them up, and feed them.
Yeah.
So,
but now
stay in my lane.
But now, coming in like how you have, sort of low key, but not like hey, look at the fire I've got, but that's nothing compared to the fire I've got. So
yeah.
You're coming in sort of under the radar, but in the radar. You know what I mean?
Right.
How much shit have you got thrown at you yet? Hate.
Oh, lots of stuff for sure, most definitely.
Yeah.
It's like, so the good thing about like I follow Miguel because he's like one of the newcomers,
right?
That has fire stuff and personality is super amazing, and like I said, I just like look at him and I see like. So my skin's not as thick as his. So that's why I make sure I just do what I do at a certain level where I don't have to sit there and try to fight and argue with people and explain myself to certain people. So it's like, hey, you can have all that anger, have all that hate, but keep it to yourself. Because you can judge me from the distance that you think you know me, but you don't know me.
Yeah. But it's sad that somebody comes in and is excited about our industry, excited about animals, excited to learn, excited to, get into this even as a business. And you're even fucking doing stuff that I've never done, breeding your own rats. So it's not like you're like not taking this fucking seriously because you've actually sort of, done the whole cycle, buying, growing,
I
learning, breeding.
Yeah.
And you're self-sustained. And
right.
I know people that have come in with, many, many years, not even come in as strong as you have, and they've never even bothered to, to do what you've done. And,
right.
so.
Well,
It's
just
sad.
it's a jealous thing, and
It
that's the
is.
sad thing. And to like, in a certain sense, I feel that they feel threatened, which is it's sad because, like I said, it's not like I'm nobody, dude. I'm just a little dude that's trying to make a name for myself in the end. You know,
Yeah.
I'm a little nobody, man. Just a little dude that
With
has
a
a
bunch
nice
of
little
clowns.
collection.
A
The
nice
collection that
little.
I like.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Austin?
With a bunch of clowns and desert ghosts. Ultra male
Yeah.
cryptic, like, jeez.
Yeah, so it seems like a lot of people when I try to hit them up, it's like they don't want to deal with me too. Kind of like, oh,
Really?
I don't.
Wow.
Yeah, dude,
That's
it's
fucked.
weird. So it's not like it's like a weird sense where I feel like they don't. It's like, oh, I think this guy is holding too much, so I think we need to try to slow him down a little bit. That's how I
Really?
feel, honestly.
I think that's
Yeah.
fucking. I think that's silly. I mean, the only
Yeah.
reason why, you know, I'm, you know, we're hassling back and forth because one of the animals I don't want to sell.
You
know?
you told me something about it already. You told me about
Yeah,
the
yeah.
feeding and everything.
But
So
the thing is
I don't feel I don't
correct.
I didn't feel that towards you at all.
Yeah.
Like,
But I mean,
you
if
told
it
me,
was,
you called me, you explained it to me.
if there was an animal that one of the animals was for sale, you know, the
Right.
other one you're trying to pry out of my rack on a daily fucking basis, you know, if it was one of those, and it was for sale, it would you'd already have it in your collection. You know,
Most
I'm not sitting there saying, oh, I'm not going to sell it to this person. I mean,
Right.
if you know, I know people selectively choose who they want their animals to go to, and I mean
do.
that's you know, if that's how you want to run your business, I mean, cool. Obviously, it's working for them, but
Right.
I mean, I don't understand where, you know, selling an animal and getting the proper dollar value or market value for that animal. Does it really? Do you really care where it fucking goes? I don't understand that mentality. Unless it's someone
Right.
that you know is gonna fucking, like, you know, abuse it, or they're known for animal abuse or not taking care of their animals, and I don't want your fucking money because I don't
Yeah,
support
of
people like that.
course. Or they want to just use it for a prop or something. Of course.
Yeah, but
You
I
didn't put all
mean,
that hard work into that.
you know, so I just don't understand it because it's not like, oh, this guy's into the project. Oh, and now there's 5 of you in the world. Oh my God, it's gonna crash. I don't get that mentality. You know, it's crazy, and especially on the high end stuff. I just don't really see it. But you know,
Yeah, but like to me, I just unless they found something out new that money's not accepted everywhere, then I don't know, dude. I thought money was accepted everywhere, so
yeah,
where one door is closed, another door is open, so it's no big deal.
no, it is nuts.
And whatever I can't find, I'll just say it. I'll be patient enough where I'll make it myself then.
Yeah,
So
well,
that's the good thing about it too.
yeah.
I don't have to leapfrog everybody on every project, but I do have some projects that I should leapfrog a lot of people on.
Yeah, and I mean, here's the thing too: is what people don't realize is even when you make some of these fucking crazy stuff that you're gonna make, it's not like they're gonna go for sale because you know when you make them, you're like, holy fuck, I did it. You're not that's in your fucking rack. So what people
Yes.
don't realize is like, oh my God, look, he made all these. Yeah, why isn't he selling them? Because he's smart in keeping them for the future.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
And everybody thinks when something gets made, it's automatically for sale. No,
No.
it's not.
Nope.
You know,
Nope. Not at all.
oh, I can't get into
'Cause
this
I'm
project.
looking forward to make so many Desert Ghost Clown combos. Like it's gonna be ridiculous. Like how many DG Clown combos that I have on paper at least right now. You know.
Yeah, the fucking the expectations and oh my God, and then
Yeah.
oh, I got
most
another animal.
definitely.
Where can I fit that now? Oh, I can shove this here and take this one out and put it here. It's like
Right.
you know, moving
Right.
and shaking.
Yeah, because like I said, like when I took Miguel's advice to heart, so I bought I think I have 88 females and 12 males.
Now, your
And the good
males
thing
are
about
bangers
that is
though.
so the 12 males, eventually I'll hold back males from them. So like that's why I'm not worried about buying any more males. Like I'll make my knockout ass males for sure that I'll hold back all the stuff that I need from that point forward.
Your
Exactly.
craziest animal you have in your collection right now.
I'd say like it'll be a toss up between the two that have the genes in them. Would be like I have a Bamboo. No, she's not Bamboo. She's Bongo. So Bongo, Motley, Extreme Jean, Pastel, Clown, Female.
Oh,
Jeez.
damn.
So she got like the craziest genes, and then my male that has the most genes would be the Fire, Cypress, Leopard, Clown male. So I'm gonna
So does
pair
that?
those two together.
What was that one again? Cypress.
Cypress, Leopard, Fire, Clown male.
Oh wow, cool.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Sick.
So he's he's only like 6 months old. He's at 850 grams, and he's already locked and putting in work already.
Nice.
That's good. No, that's awesome.
I call him Pit Bull because he's locking all the time. But I have to say my favorite animal would probably be my DG Clown female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love her.
I love your
And then,
DG, your DG fucking pied male, man. It's sick.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was fortunate enough to twist Joris's arm from Europe to sell me that one.
Yep.
Because he offered me the choice between two. He had a yellow belly DG pie, which was better gene-wise, but I didn't like the look of it. I'm more visual also, so it has to be genes and visual. When I'm spending that much on a snake, I don't want to open the thing and be like, oh, man, like, I know you're a powerful snake, but you're ugly. When he showed me that male, I said, oh, I got to have it. I got to have it.
Look at you, ball python shaming over at your fucking place. Fuck, you're beautiful.
Hey.
You're beautiful. Damn, you ugly.
Yeah, but if you paying for it, you got to like it.
Ball
man. Like,
python shamer, you. Man, Mike, man,
Hey.
bad.
I guess that's a rookie mistake. I had to learn to get out of that mindset. But I'll just make my own yellow belly DG het pieds now myself. You know,
Yep.
throw some inchy in there, maybe I can get more pattern or so.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's going to be so much crazy shit people are making this year. And
Right.
you know, it's great because I've got a lot of stuff that's growing up that I've made over the last few years that when I see people making stuff, I'm going to be like, damn, you know, look at this.
Yeah.
Wow. And, you know, I'm already there. Or, you know what, I like that, but like, let's take it to another direction. And
Right.
it's just awesome. And then worst comes the worst, you miss. That's what you're going to end up with. Like, that's the worst I'm going to get. Fucking sign me
Right.
up, you know?
Well, like the stranger clown, I was like infatuated with it, and that guy Jason Amos kept posting them. But then I did my research to see like who was the founder of it, and how it all started. So it was rolling. So I hit him up and bought it. I bought him directly from him.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you're gonna spend the money, you might as well get it from the creator. Like that's just the way I see it, you know. Plain and simple. Then he posted them up, and he's such a polite guy and super.
Oh, yeah.
He's super nice, man. He is super nice.
Yeah.
And we kept going back and forth, and then I was telling him, hey, which one should I get? And he was like, well, this one looks common, but it's not like a stranger clown is common. He said, I would go with this one. And I was like, yeah, you know, I take your advice. I'm gonna go with that one. And I'm happy I did take his advice and go with that one.
And that was probably the one I was grabbing, but I bought something else instead.
Yeah,
Because I had a couple on the table, and I'm like, and it came down to four animals, Austin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 4 animals, and I ended up going with the pastel stranger moire male.
Yeah, you only do ball. That's baller status right there, man. I can only dream of owning a snake like that.
So yeah, but yeah, some of those stranger clowns, they were on the table, and I'm like, you know, should I do both? No, fuck, I got the facility to pay for, and fuck.
Right.
So I went with the one, and I'm happy with it, and you know, you can't have everything at once. You know,
You can't.
you got to
And
choose.
I see that as a sign that it wasn't meant for you either, because like I look at some snakes on Morph Market, and I'm like, I want it, but I don't know. Then like you go back and look, like you said, 8 minutes later,
It's
and
gone.
someone takes a cryptic yellow belly DG pastel that you may have wanted, and you're like, hey, it wasn't meant for me. You know,
Yep.
That's just the way it is. Like so, when I came up on 2 Super Orange Dream Desert Ghosts, Posset Pieds, and one's a cryptic. So when I saw those on Morph Market, I tried to play with the guy because it said our best offer, I said, hey, are you willing to will and deal on it? I'm gonna leave them up for a few days because I know I'm getting a lot of
Yeah.
inquiries on it, dude. What's your payment thing? I sent in the payment. It was done and over with.
Yeah.
You can't play around with certain things, man.
You know,
You just can't.
if you, I did that, and I say this I've said this a few times on some lives. There was an animal from Aussie, and I think it was 65 US. And I messaged him. I'm like, hey, man, you take 6? And he's like, 10 minutes later, it's like, no, man, 65 shipped, bro. I'm like, fuck. I think it took me about 10 minutes. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. He goes, dude, it sold 2 minutes after you said.
Was it that het clown female?
No, this was about 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So before you even knew about all of us. And the thing is that animal, it was a male too. That animal, for the $500 fucking dollars, I try to swindle to save, but it's funny because, I don't mind when people message me and say, hey man, will you do this? I'm like, not on this one, but hey, or I don't mind people asking. It's not like I said, hey man, will you take 4? Like, he wouldn't even have responded to me and fucking blocked my ass. Like, what the fuck, block? But no, just like, hey, will you do 500? And it's not like I haven't been a customer of his for like 10 years, So I was like, why not ask? You know what I mean? Like, if he asked me, I'd say, you know what? Yeah, depending on the animal. Yeah. And then I waited, and I'm like, okay, I'll take it. He's like, dude, it sold like 2 minutes after I'm like, fuck. The amount of money I lost, the amount of for $500 fucking dollars over the last 3 years, the money that I lost, the animals I could have in my rack, and it was just like, man, never again, No,
yeah, like I learned that lesson really quick.
It's crazy.
Like you said, it's not worth hassling over. If it's something you really want, you just go ahead and get it. Yeah. But like you said, if you know it's something that's going to be there sitting there, then you have the leverage also. Yeah. Especially if they don't want to hold it back. But if it's a hot commodity, especially a desert ghost female, they're going.
Oh my God, they're nuts. Around. Nuts.
Yep. Like I said, if I want it bad enough, I'll buy it. But like I said, if it's something I really don't want, I'll give them an offer. If they accept it, then I'll take it. Like that's the thing too. You can't sit there and make an offer and they accept it, then you don't do it.
Oh my God. I love those people you message back and forth. Oh, okay, well, I can do this and blah, blah, blah. Will you do a payment plan? Oh, on this animal here, I wasn't really wanting it to, but you know what? I'll do if you can do 30 days. Oh, well, can we do this? And blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, okay, and you spend fucking like half an hour negotiating this. It's like, okay, let me think about it. What the fuck? Why?
I know.
Well, let me think about it. We just negotiated the deal. Sign the fucking contract or get the fuck out. Like, it's nuts.
Well, I used to have a shop selling rims and tires, right? So, like, this is like in the 90s, 97, 98. So, the worst customers would be the ones that walk in like, oh, how much are these? What kind of car you got? Oh, I haven't went to the dealership and picked out one yet. I plan on getting one at the end of the year. And it's February. They're talking about getting a car at the end of the year. Like, okay, man.
That's where I know you from. Back in the day, you had to think, you know what? Pimp my ride, right? No.
Pimp my ride.
They used to come to you for other tires and shit. Pimp my ride, man.
Do, baby. Oh, yeah.
Shit. But we have any questions in the comments, Austin?
I didn't see any yet.
You're not even paying attention.
I have been. They're just talking away. Talking about Het Miguel's.
Oh, the new gene, Het Miguel's?
Every snake you buy from AEP is a Het Miguel.
Oh, man.
No real questions.
Yeah, so if anyone has any questions, man, like that's or anything, a topic everyone want to talk about, let's bring it up. What can we talk about?
My collection will be really, really satisfying once I get 2 snakes from you. Really?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll spread the love back. You know that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So my female that I paired to my male 3 times, I just keep feeding her nonstop, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you keep feeding and you keep pairing. So I recommend pairing every 3 weeks, if not a month, 3 to 4 weeks. We're going to start doing it every 3 weeks now,
Cause she's put on 400 grams since the first lock.
And how many how often are you pairing?
So I did her. I paired her. I messed up originally. I did her every week at first. I put them in. I feed them on Sunday. Put the male with her. Take them out on Monday.
Yeah.
So I did two weeks in a row, and then I pulled them now. So they haven't been together for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I feed her. I have her on the 2-day feeding schedule. So I feed her Saturday, Sunday, give her the week off. Saturday, Sunday, give her the week off. Saturday, Sunday. So I feed her 2 days in a row, then she gets 5 days off.
You don't have an ultrasound yet, do you?
No, I don't.
That's the next thing you need, my man.
I know, but I honestly want to let the animals pay for that now. I put enough money in there myself.
Yeah, true. But the thing is the animals will pay for it when you get an extra couple clutches that you may not have doing it the old school way. Right. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah, but definitely, at least the male. I'm only pairing him to this one female.
Yeah,
so he won't get over.
Yeah,
he won't get overused either.
But what you want to do is the reason why you want to, do every 3 weeks at least is one. Even though you're not going to, burn him out because he's not going to other females.
Right.
Her building isn't gonna build in a month, especially when you don't know where she's at. So you want to sort of hit it here, hit it here, hit it here, hit it here, and the longer, because if you just go and you do like 6 weeks in a row, and she's not even building yet, and you're like, oh, I paired her, I got 6 locks. If she's not even starting to build, then the only way is if you stop pairing is if she retains that sperm. So do over every 3 weeks, and you get 5-6 locks. Now you're going over a 4-month period. So as long as she's building,
of that from now on.
because you only really need
like crazy.
you really only need 2 to 3 locks during that cycle of her building to get her gravid. Actually, you only really need 1, but most people get 2, and if you can get a 3rd lock, you're laughing.
Okay, so I'll do it every 3 weeks for sure. Because, like I said, she was bull wrapping originally. She had a nice little shed. I put her new bedding in there. She's back just eating like vigorously. She's eating like crazy.
Definitely keep feeding. She'll let you know when she doesn't want to pair or feed. It's usually just over 3.5 centimeters, give or take. That they're just like, you know what? I don't need a male. I don't want to eat. Leave me alone until I ovulate.
Right. Okay.
Does that sound right? Sound good, Austin?
Happy about that.
Pardon?
Does that sound good?
Yeah, just how long you pairing your males also. So like I would leave the male in for like 5 days at least.
I do 3 to 4 and out, but
I do 2 weeks almost sometimes.
Yeah, that's a little tip.
Well, I did 3 days and then took him out so he can eat again, and then let him rest for the 3 weeks again, like you said. The good thing about the male is he's eating. Like every time I offer him food, he's still eating. Not he doesn't care. He's still eating.
That's a good sign.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he's in shed right now, so I let him take a little break, just because I'm short on rats right now too. So I'd rather feed it to a female than him.
There you go. See, that's it, man.
Yeah.
So we have some questions over here.
Sure.
What other ultramales do you have?
Well, I have Ultramale Pied. I have the Super Orange Dream Ultramale Cryptic. And then I have a Cryptic Het Ultramale Female. And then I have Double Het Cryptic DG.
Nice.
I mean, Ultramale DG Het. That's what it is.
Nice, nice. And then another person asks, what direction do you want to take your Ultramale project?
Was that Zach?
I definitely want to make... I want to make Krypton Ultramales for, Krypton Het Ultramales. Being that I have so many clown females with a lot of codom genes in them, I want to pair the Super Orange Dream Ultramale Cryptic to them, so it'll be a Krypton Het Ultramale.
Nice, nice.
And come with some super fire Ultramale combos.
Yeah. Ultramale clowns, I think, are going to be insane, but even the cryptic stuff, because some of the cryptic combos or kryptons look better than the clowns.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about it is, at least, the Krypton is the way to go, though, to me. Like, Krypton's the future, because you have odds of both, at least.
100%.
Ooh.
You have 75%
like
of cryptic-looking animals, and 25% clown. So
And
you can't lose.
clown's already overdone. So it's not like it's
Clown,
not. I don't think it's overdone, but everyone's working on it. So when more people are hitting cryptics or kryptons, it's gonna be cool.
yeah, because at least you have the option to do both.
100%.
Yeah, no, I really like cryptic. I like cryptic a lot. You know, I've got a lot in it, and you know, if I have a really cool animal when it arrives, I want to show you, and I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's cryptic too.
I know what you're talking about. I know it's Desert Ghost for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know what it is. You
Crazy
told me.
one.
Oh, I told you. Yeah, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, you told me already.
Oh,
I
did
know.
I?
It's-
See, there you go.
Yeah, you did.
Good.
It's
See,
super amazing.
yeah, I'm really happy. I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty fucking confident, and especially that it's linked to DG. And
Yeah.
you know, so I'm
Most
super
definitely.
happy. So,
I would agree it probably is.
yeah,
I actually got a pinstripe from Jeremy that I think is cryptic that he didn't know.
yeah.
I got a lemon Inchy lemon blast,
Oh,
and I've been looking at them, and you know she has a little krypton little thing on her cheeks, and all pinstripes don't have that. So I have a good feeling that she's cryptic.
yeah. I like pin in the cryptic and krypton stuff. I like
Yeah,
I like how it affects it. So.
right.
I mean, we just think there's so many things that we haven't seen, like how you know, cryptic's gonna work with certain stuff. You know, what
I
about
like
G
cryptic.
stripe?
So how do you like? Oh, see, I got G stripe too. I forgot about that. I got that enhancer G stripe also.
Nice.
And then I
Yeah.
have a G stripe piebald also. Like I love the G stripe too. That's a slept on thing too for sure.
Oh, G-stripe clowns are insane.
They are.
Yeah.
I have a tri stripe also. I forgot about that too.
Oh yeah.
Nice, nice.
So do I. I got them breeding. I'm only making a bunch of
Yeah.
combo hets. Did we do tri-stripe to DG this year? No, last year we did, and
Tri-stripe, it's a puzzle.
did we?
Yeah, we did the pastel puzzle, but I don't think she's building boggles right now.
Yeah,
What
I
the-
like cryptic over puzzle all day for sure.
100%. 100%.
That's where I'm at. Yeah.
I can't stand puzzle.
I won't say I can't stand it. I don't have any in my collection.
Yeah. I just like people try to compare it to cryptic. I'm like, it's day and night.
Nah, it looks similar. So what's weird to me is how much cryptic, puzzle, and super inchy, they all have like the same head.
It is weird.
Like it's like so crazy to me. Like I look at some things that are inchy, I'm like, oh, that's cryptic. I can sneak and get an extra gene out of it. Then I'm like, oh, it's inchy. That's why.
Yeah, so yeah, it's really weird because with G-stripe pieds, you've never seen any in what until the last maybe 2-3 years. People started
Yeah.
talking about them, and back in 18, was it 17 or 18? 17, wasn't it, or is it 18?
18.
In 2018.
Purple?
Yeah, we made a bunch of lavender, visual lav. They were double hets. Yeah. 100% double hets. Yeah, because it was a lavender genetic stripe to
A pied.
a pied het lav.
No, wait. Yes.
Yeah, pied het lav. And we actually made lavender double het genetic stripe pieds.
Two of them. There's two.
2 of them in the clutch, and the rest were just like, triples and stuff like that. But one was sort of wonky, and the other one had like a spider wobble. We're like, what the fuck? It was really weird. Like, why is this lavender look like a fucking spider? And then we just put it up to, it has a incubation issue, because at that time we had a couple heat spikes and stuff like that. So that's what we just figured. It was throw it under the incubation thing, we don't know what it was. It has to be an incubation issue. That's all we throw it to, right? And then in 19, a friend of mine, I ended up buying his collection. I split it with Mordex ball pythons. He ended up making a genetic stripe dreamsicle. and fucking amazing. And then 2 months later, dead.
Oh, shit.
But he also made, which I still have, genetic striped pied, 66% het lav, 2 females. So have those. One is okay, doing well. Not too bad. Has a wobble. But the other one,
spider.
yeah. But the other one, like it's wow. So two different genetics, or no, same genetics, 2 different people's. So they weren't related, and I'm like, whoa. And then I started looking, even in ham back in 2019 when I went. I was asking, I'm like, hey guys, have you ever seen anybody, or if you Google genetic striped pied, why isn't there one? Like, anybody? Nope. And genetic stripe and piebald were one of the first 5 fucking genes ever out there, like 25 years ago. So how the fuck, how do we have all these different combos, but we don't have a G-stripe pied? Why? And I'm like, well, maybe because, and that's what I thought. Back in the day, people made them, had these fucking wobbles and deformities, and, well, not deformities, just wobbles. They come out fine. They were just wobble, or, like the G-stripe dreamsicle fucking just died 2 months later. I believe it had a little bit of wobble too and just died. But, you know what? Maybe people did it and nobody wanted to fucking share that. So, hey, you know what? 20 years later, we do it, and now we know.
Right.
So,
well, fortunately, my female doesn't have wobble.
Correct. So, I mean, I mentioned this on one of my podcasts saying, hey, you know what? Here's another thing that we've had, and nobody can take it away from me because it happened, right? Like, oh, no, they don't have a wobble. Well, maybe yours don't, but mine did. And I like to bring shit to people's attention. And Justin even called me and goes, hey, Billy, like, I mean, I heard this on one of your podcasts, or someone said about it, because I'm making a bunch of these quads, genetic stripe, pied, DG clowns, or enhancer clowns. And I'm like, I don't know, dude, but this is what happened in 18. And then from a different line, from a different person, these other animals, and this is what happened. And then, about 8 months ago or 9 months ago, people would say, hey, look, Billy. They'd send me pictures. Hey, this guy made some G-stripe pieds. I'm like, what the fuck? But the weird thing is those G-stripe pieds look different than ours.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'll take a picture. You know what? Well,
the difference was that the ones that we have, they have really dark black borders around the saddles, like thick black borders, like jet black.
Yeah.
And then the other ones were just a solid color patches. And
probably looks like mine.
Yeah. But
like that one that Justin has is pretty awesome with that black band on it.
I'd have to see that one. No, I'd have to see it.
Oh yeah, you gotta see. He posted on his YouTube.
Yeah,
he has one that has like a super black band on it. It looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, so he reached out to me to talk. I'm like, well, listen, this is what happened in 2018 and 2019. This was what happened in 2020. We never bothered doing the pairing, but I've got not visual. Yeah, I got visual triple hets. Fucking moron. I've got breeder triple het females, proven breeders. I never did the pairing because of the issues last year, because I'm like, no. But now seeing all these people and having G-stripe pieds, I'm like, okay. So we've actually did 2 pairings this year, and one looks like it reabsorbed, and the other one's still building. So we're gonna do it one more time. And worst case scenario, it could just be our lineage. You know what I mean? Because the triple hets to the triple hets and everything else was brought in a project, and they're related. So if that's the case, I'm just gonna go out and get a G-stripe pied or something else that I don't have, bring it in and then breed it, and then it'll be 50% het for lav. Or something like that,
Yeah, you can't lose that way for sure.
Right. So, but maybe it's the lineage is too close, or I don't know. But, 2 years in a row, 2 different breedings, 2 different, they came from 2 different people, the lineage, both fucking issues. Like a lavender double het having a wobble. What the fuck? And we were perplexed. And then we figured it out the year after. It's like, oh, probably because it had this.
But see, the good thing is that you are sharing it to let people know, though, too.
Correct. And you know, if someone
people don't do that,
right? But I just mentioned it because it happened to us, and it happened year after year. And I said the same thing to Justin and anyone else that called. You know, but you know, why haven't we seen any after 20 fucking years?
Yeah, they were around it. They came out the same time as the Clown.
Oh,
so
way
like,
before Clown.
Oh, okay.
Clown came out in I'm gonna say late 90s, 95s, 95, 94, 95 maybe.
I think it's 94.
94, 95. I think Clown came out. Fuck Pieds and G Stripes. So back in the day, it was albino, Pied, G Stripe, SK or Xanthic, and what else was out there?
Well, that's why I didn't like ball pythons back then, because they were all normals. When I was collecting snakes, I went with Burmese pythons because they had the albino Burmeses and then the tiger reticulated and like all the different retics.
Yep.
So I went with the big snakes back then. I was like, I don't want no ugly, normal looking brown snake.
Yep. But yeah, I like to put stuff up and just say, hey, and then if people can add to it and say, hey, no, this happened here, this, cool. But like,
well, I was gonna do Super Cypress until I found out that has a wobble.
That has a wobble, so, yeah.
So I'm glad I found out about that before my idea was doing that.
Yeah, and I mean, it's good that people put it out, and then other people could say, hey, no, I did Super Cypress, and there's nothing wrong with it. You never know, right? But if people can share their experiences, you know, that's what it's like. You know, people are like, those guys in Canada, they're fucking G-stripe pieds have wobbles. No, they don't. Come look at mine. Come look at the lavender double hets. You know what I mean?
How about when we told people about the Enchi?
You know what I mean?
Enchi cinnamon.
Oh, yeah, and then, you know, like the Enchi and cinnamon were allelic. Oh, those guys are fucking morons, and that would mean Enchi and black pastel and Enchi and het red xanthic, and everything else would be the same. Yeah, it is. Oh, you guys are fucking morons. We were roasted, you know.
Yeah, people were coming up to me and like telling me like, oh, there's no way they're showing me snakes and they're just the IDs were totally off. They're saying there's Enchi there when there wasn't.
I mean, we're just trying to share, right? And you know, there was a forum on Morph Market, and fuck, we were getting our asses handed to us. And I'm like, okay, man, like, you do it. We've been breeding these things, and we've never hit a normal.
But that's my point. People that everyone wants to be the chief and not be the, you know, understand and listen and learn from.
If we're wrong, you know what I mean? Like when I came out with the Krypton, you know, I came out with it to put it out there. Like I said, this is what I think. I didn't say this is 100. I said I'm 99% sure. I've talked to many people. I have fucking like 12 pairings, you know, with like, you know, 100 animals to show my results over fucking 2 years and talking to other people. It's the only thing that makes sense. And
thank goodness you did that. Like I said, like when Justin does his things too, the Wookiee and chocolate or allelic,
right?
All that other good stuff.
Because it's good to know, right? And if we're wrong, show us, and then I don't have to say, oh my God, I'm wrong, I'm embarrassed. No, right. You know, but I'd rather go out there and share, you know, and let people know, and then oh my God, is it? And then let them fact find also. And collaborate and say, you know what, Billy? Yeah, you are right. Or no, you know, I found some discrepancies. Oh, where are they? Holy fuck. Okay. Then what the fuck is going on? Like, you know.
Have proof, not just speaking from your mouth, like you said.
Correct.
Because anybody can say anything.
You know what I mean? So.
I could do a black pastel to an orange dream and get a red snake.
Oh, yeah.
So how'd you come up with that?
Yeah.
How'd you come up with that? I theorized it in my mind and I know that it can happen. Like, no. We need concrete evidence and proof.
Yep. No, it's hilarious. I mean, even stuff. I mean, we try to ID stuff for people and help them out. I mean, it's not easy, but what we do need, like I get it all the time, you know, and if I have time, I'll answer. But I mean, it is a service that we do for certain tiers on Patreon, you know, but we also want to help them and teach them what to look for and why we see this. And I mean, that's the basis of it. Not like, hey, you know what? We're going to do all your work. Just send us fucking pictures and we'll fucking do it all for you. We want you to learn, right? And what we're looking at. And that's why, you know, Austin does Morph Madness and, you know, You know, on mine, it's featured morph. We try to explain little things that we're looking for and how it interacts with other genes. We want you to learn from it, not just, oh, I don't have to learn and figure it out because I just get these guys to do it. That's not what we're about, man. I want you guys to learn. But
yeah, that's my main thing. Like, I watch all your videos. I watch your daily posts. Like, my thing is to absorb, be a sponge, and get as much knowledge, know what to look for, and everything. And that's why I tell you, like, I study, I look for the krypton and cryptic little small features, you know? So when I look at a snake, like, oh, okay, they mis-ID'd this one, or even though not that I'm a professional, but I do a lot of comparisons.
Yeah, Austin did that quite a bit a few years ago. And I'm like, holy shit, yeah, you're right. So
yeah, I do screenshots. I go back and look for a snake on Morph Market that's sold. I check the genes on it. I compare it to the new one that's being offered. I'm like, something's off here. Something's off for sure.
But you know what I really hate? Hey guys, I bought a snake. I don't know what it is. Can you help me out? You know what? I just wish I could reach through the phone and smack you. Because first, do not buy a fucking snake if you don't know what it is. Because you should be buying snakes for the genetics because it works in the project that you're building or you're trying to create or taking you to the direction with animals that you want to produce. Stop buying fucking animals because it's there. You know, now if it's a pet and you buy it because you like it, cool. Who gives a fuck what the genetics are? Exactly. But if I have no knowledge, oh yeah, so what's in it? I can look. I have some time. What's in it? Oh, breeder doesn't know what the pairing was. What am I supposed to fucking guess? You know, it could be 400 different genes. It could be vanilla.
That's the main reason why, like I said, the Volta. I just want to see how much different it is than the our normal ball pythons.
Right.
I've seen pictures of them as adults with the bigger heads and all that, but we realistically don't know how old those animals are. You know.
Yep.
It can be age, it can be genetics. Like, we'll never know. And so I want to raise this little baby up and see what it does. And another thing, I need something to feed my retired breeders to. So that'll be the one that'll eat all the retired breeders. They got the big ass Burmese python head, so that's cool.
E-Town Exotics has a super chat. There's a few. Fucking slacking there, Austin.
I know, he's like ultra.
Fucking slacking. E-Town Exotics.
I was gonna say it. I just didn't want to interrupt everyone. I have it right here still.
Oh, you're so fucking kind. Interrupt us. Fuck.
No. I just got an Ultramel Hypo female from Aussie. My first Ultramel. Can't wait to get her here.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Oh, Ultramel Hypo. Cool.
Sweet.
Ultramel Glow is amazing. And then we have another one from Wolfgeist. I really appreciate the Morph ID vids. 2 years in, and I'm still trying to learn and appreciate any help I can get.
Yeah, and you know what? We're learning too. I mean, that's the thing. Like, we'll look at stuff, and we go on Morph Market. We'll look at animals and go, you know what? I don't see Enchi in there. If it was Enchi, it would look like this. And then it's like, pull that up. You know, let's see if, take one of the genes away and add the Enchi and see. And it's like, there's no way it can transition. Or, oh, maybe I can see it. We're still learning also. I've seen many animals. I've created many animals. I've been around to see other people over the years create stuff and see how it's transitioned and how things change. And I have a good grasp, and Austin's very fucking talented at it. But you make stuff that we've never seen before. We're just giving a guess, but it's an experience guess. We're not like, oh, that's orange dream, yellow belly. And the thing is you need to give us the genetics and how many times, right? If I don't know the pairing, it could be vanilla, it could be fire, it could be yellow belly, it could be this, could be that, could be this, could be that, could be. There's so many different genes that could highlight or pattern change or add color. Like, without some sort of reference, I'm fucking I might as well just say fucking anything because it could be that anyways.
Are you able to decipher between the yellow belly and the asphalt or no?
No.
Nope.
No.
It's impossible.
I mean, we
tried. Have markers, but they don't always work.
Yeah, I had like
that's the crazy thing about it.
Yeah, I had like a 70% success rate, and I'm like, and then ones I would have fucking bet the farm on, fucking ivory. Like, how the fuck is that a fucking yellow belly? There's no fucking way. When you're talking to a guy that's produced fucking probably 1,000 yellow belly combos. You can't. And I would have bet, I would have lost a lot of money on shit that I would have sworn, you know. And then there's shit that I've sold that
out of those projects,
out.
my favorite one is the pavement. I like the pavement because you can't go wrong with those two.
That's the
gravel and asphalt.
Well, you can go wrong with it.
How?
Oh yeah.
You breed it to a yellow belly, right?
Oh yeah. Well, see, that's why I wouldn't breed it to a yellow belly.
Understood, but
yeah.
If you breed it to an ivory, you can only hit freeways and highways.
Correct.
And you can visually tell the difference right out of the egg.
Yeah.
Okay. Even though they're the same. No, they're not.
Yes.
You know? So if you breed it to a yellow belly combo, a 6-gene fucking yellow belly combo. Oh my God, look at this freeway. Look at this fucking highway. Wow, look at this combo / asphalt / fucking gravel / yellow belly. You don't want to have 3 slashes after after the name, man. You know, it's bad enough having like asphalt / gravel, asphalt / yellow belly, gravel / yellow belly. You don't want to add a 3rd fucking slash name.
Yeah, no, I would just do those 2 together, just the asphalt and the gravel, and just keep those together only. I wouldn't add no yellow belly to it.
Yeah, but
we have another super chat here.
Okay,
it's from Kane. And it says, first clutch is out of the egg in about a shed. 8 healthy babies. Clown het pied to het pied. Hit 1 visual. Thanks for the inspiration.
Sick. So 1 pied het clown. Awesome.
Amazing.
You got shitty odds, though.
That's one thing that's why
I won't het pied to het pied. Okay. Should have got 2. I thought it was the other way.
Any hets. No het males to my visual females at this moment. Till I make my own hets.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got to get visual results.
Yeah, but we're not all fucking balling like you, bro.
Yeah,
some of us got to start from the bottom, man. Like, fuck, man.
So that's my point too. Like the thing is, like you guys, that all you top breeders are creating stuff for us. So if some of us choose to buy the top animals, we should get our credit for it too. Don't be mad at us talking about the gratitude and creating your own animals and taking the time to do it. That kind of, it's contradicting, you know?
Yep.
If you want us to take our time, then everyone should just go out and buy hets themselves.
Right.
And do everything on their own.
Yep. Now, a lot of times, too.
No $20,000, $15,000, $30,000 snakes out there. We can all just buy hets.
And raise them up.
Or buy, and then do it ourselves then. Yep. Then everyone will be on the slow train.
Yep. But what a lot of people don't understand, too, so if somebody buys a Desert Ghost pied, it's going to cost you $10K, give or take, or more.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Some people can buy it. But you know what's awesome? Try to buy an Orange Dream Yellow Belly Enchi Desert Ghost pied.
Exactly.
You can't.
Right.
And the thing is in order to make that, you've got to make a fucking strong-ass het and breed it and hopefully hit the odds.
Exactly.
So the thing is you sort of have to get in to a point to where you're going to have to make powerful hets, you know, or get that power in your female. But when
that's my point. Making my own hets is I'm okay with it.
Right.
Buying powerful hets, I'm not, because like again, if you don't hit the odds, you're gonna question if they really sold you a head or not.
But what happens if you can't get that fucking double visual male, but you can get a 2, 3, 4 gene double het or visual het for the other? If you don't, if you can't get what you want, you have to sort of get, you know, or at least in my opinion, if I can't get what I want the next best thing.
Yeah. But to me, I get what I want, so I'll get what I want.
fucking guy. But I mean, it's awesome because there's stuff out there that I'm looking at. I'm like, why do I have this? I'm like, oh fuck yeah, because you know, the time someone makes the animal that I have the genes to make, even if someone makes it, they're not fucking selling it, especially if it's a male.
Oh, for sure. You know? You're right.
And all these people wondering why we're shooting for these triple and quadruple and 5 het fucking combos. Because you know what? When we do make them in 4, 5, 6, 7 years, you know what? That's going to be an animal we're going to have in our collection for the next 10 fucking years because,
Correct.
You know what I mean? Because it takes you that long to make one. You know,
Well, that's what's so cool about the Krypton, though, because that automatically gives you two, like a double visual in that snake no matter what, you know? So it's kind of like you'll have 6 or whatever. If you have Ultramel, Pied, Desert Ghost, Clown,
well, yes and no. So
and Genetic Stripe.
So basically, it's going to give you 5 one way or 5 another.
Right.
It's going to be either, you know, those 4 genes plus clown, het clown, those 4 genes plus het cryptic. So it's great because it's basically one or the other.
Well, so you can still make two totally different 5 codom animals, pairing the 2 together at least.
Yeah, you just it's either going to be het clown or het cryptic.
Right. Or you're going to produce actual cryptics, Kryptons, and
clowns. That's the only thing that sucks is this will be like one of my first years, and more next year, where I hope we can really identify cryptic and Krypton. You know, where it's like, oh fuck, because
I think the cryptic has the. I don't think the Krypton has the big white blotches on the belly though. Does it?
I don't know, because all mine are super fucking combos. You know what I mean?
I'll take a look at. I have 2 Kryptons, and they look totally different than the cryptic actually. Because the cryptics, they have that pattern. When it's just like a cryptic with a little bit to it, you can see that pattern where like the flames, those white flames, come up pretty high on it. You know?
Yeah, I'd have to look and compare.
Yeah, I'm just saying off of me viewing. I'm not a professional at it, but
yeah. But the thing is, that's the thing. People back in the day is like, hey Billy, can you know what a cryptic looks like to a Krypton? I'm like, I've got a 3 fucking recessive cryptic male, you know, with Mojave in it.
But if you look at your look at your cryptic, and you'll see a lot of white on it. Cryptics have a lot more white, like on their stomachs, kind of like how the yellow belly has those orange flames. Cryptic has more like white outlines around their pattern to me.
See, I don't have all my visual cryptics are like multi-gene or multi-recessive. I have a lot of Kryptons that are like double het. I've got a bunch of like leopard Kryptons, and I got a few Kryptons. Like I got quite a few, but I don't have.
Well, I'll send you some of my basic shit. I got basic shit. I'm not like you with all the.
Well, that's the Krypton stuff, right? So the cryptic stuff. I like I said, I'm gonna try to make a bunch of just visual cryptic stuff and start comparing it. So
yeah, so I have 2 cryptics I can send you, and then I have 2 Kryptons I can send you. That way you can try to look at them and see.
For sure.
But I know one thing for certain is the Kryptons all have that thin line on them, and cryptics have the thicker stripe sometimes and the thin stripe.
Where's this, on the I-band?
Yeah, on the I-band.
Yeah, we'll take a look. We can,
Yeah.
Because Austin's made
so
quite a bit.
I know for a fact every single cryptic has that little pencil, like super thin eyeliner, no matter what. But I've seen some cryptics with a thicker I-band on them.
Have to see them.
Yeah, definitely. I could tell the cryptic by the pattern of her, but then you'll see that her I-band's a little thicker. I'll send you a picture of her so you can check it out.
Yeah, Will Moreau's too is gonna have. He's got so many like Krypton had DG shit and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's gonna make some really awesome shit. And
yeah, it's gonna be neat to see him when he lets it loose.
Yeah, like next year I have a lot of like 2-3 gene like triple het and quad het. So next year's is the one where it's like, oh my god, like what's this? I don't know, but it looks fucking cool. What's that? I don't know, but fucking looks cool. So
Is this the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Lift it up higher.
It looks like an Enchi Krypton or Enchi Cryptic.
Yeah, see?
He says, I don't think this is just a cryptic because
it's fire. That's fire.
Fire.
Yeah.
It looks like there's Enchi as well.
Let me see it. Lift it.
I hatched out pastel Enchi.
Lift it up a bit higher.
Very similar.
Higher. Yeah, I would say that.
Looks Enchi.
Yeah, I would say Enchi fire Krypton. Cryptic.
I could bring one of mine over right now.
Yeah, she's a Krypton for sure though. But see how she
Oh,
has
it's
that thin little
Krypton?
band on her? Yeah.
Okay, so it has to be Enchi. You know why? Because I got breeder fire Kryptons.
That's definitely Enchi.
It's definitely Enchi.
So it's Enchi Fire Krypton?
I would say so because if you hit me up tomorrow, I'll show you some of my breeder fire Kryptons,
Okay.
and they're het DG too. Just to let you know.
Okay. Oh, that's at DG too, just so you know.
Oh, okay. Mine are breeder size. Fuck your Enchi. I got 2 breeding size.
Just so you know, that is at DG also.
Fucking good pickup, my man. Fucking awesome.
You got a steal right there.
But yeah, man, like look how powerful those animals are. Like fire, you know, it's gonna be het clown or het cryptic and het DG. Like
Yeah, I'm definitely breeding that to my spot. Like, I hope to hit a spot nose DG clown this year, so I'm gonna definitely breed that to her.
Yeah, I got my so I got a lot of special clown combos coming. And I'm,
look at mine. Austin, pull up my special clown too. I just have
Okay.
a regular Baker line special clown.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah, I was looking at it earlier.
and then
A really nice one. Billy's is nice too. I don't know if you can see.
oh wow, I
got
love
this from, I got this from Snake City. That snake is awesome, dude.
wow, fucking
Yeah.
beautiful.
Has the nice bronze colors like Billy's does too.
Yeah, she's nice. That Baker line special is a really good line.
100%.
That's all mine. Every single one I've got.
Yeah.
That's where the monsoon came from.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
my
Maybe it's
my
that.
my male that I got in 2010 is the oldest known het monsoon in the world.
Oh, so you had it before the guy actually came out with it.
Yeah, so Dave Green's hatchlings probably were babies of my male
That's super awesome.
because my male is a 2007,
Okay.
and he bought his hatchlings in 2010.
So are you going to try to get the monsoon by itself?
No, I got monsoon pieds coming. I got monsoon
Okay.
pied combos. You know,
You should be working on a monsoon DG, baby.
do we have? No,
No,
we got
no,
an
no.
enhancer.
Okay, well, that's still good enough.
Yeah, it is.
This is good.
Better.
We got Lav, Banana, Ghost, Clown, DG. I say Lav? Yeah, Lav, Pied.
See,
Alright.
Austin, you were saying that the enhancer doesn't stay as black, but my enhancer's striping is black.
No, they don't stay as black compared to the Desert Ghost. Like, almost every combo we look at, the enhancer is just a little bit more creamed and blushed out. Especially
It's
inside, like, the
softer.
blacks.
Yeah.
Or is it at a certain age? Because if you look at my male, he's still black.
No, I seen him. I'll look at him again.
Yeah, take a look. See, that's another thing, too, that I'm a little bit worried about. Like, you know, I'm glad people are making DG and enhancers. They're mixing them. I just want to see. I'm doing one pairing where I'm mixing. All the rest I'm
Okay.
keeping, you know.
Well, you know, I have another line of DG too, Sahara.
What's it called?
Sahara.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of the Sahara, yeah.
Yeah, I got like 10 of those in my 10 females that I'm growing out right now.
Who produced this one?
One of your guys over in Canada.
Okay.
Is that Marty?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
probably-
Marty.
Yeah.
I bought it from Marty. Yep.
Yeah.
This is the second enhancer I've seen from them that looks a little more darker than the other ones.
Yeah, you see.
Theirs do. I don't know why, but they do look darker.
And when I first bought it, I was kind of disappointed because when he sent me pictures of it, it looked like shit. And I was thinking that he was selling me a snake that wasn't right. I was like, dude, send me more pictures of it. Python Evolution. Yeah, that's where I bought it from, Marty.
Yeah.
So when it came, I was like, oh, dude, I'm glad your pictures were shit. That snake was amazing, dude.
Oh, it's a beautiful snake.
Yeah.
The enhancer
Yeah,
G-stripes are
dude.
insane.
Yeah, I love it for sure. Like, it's night and day difference between a Desert Ghost G-stripe and an Enhancer G-stripe for sure.
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
Especially adult females. Like when you see an adult female enhancer G-stripe, it's insane.
Yeah, because he has another female right now that I'm trying to grab from him right now. Again, it looks ugly on the picture again, but I'm going to have to go on and grab it.
I'll definitely grab it, man, because they're insane looking.
So
An
what are
enhancer,
your-
I think, is
one of your local Canadian dudes had a super asphalt 66 het pie with the
Yeah.
with the ringer. Did you see that?
Yeah,
Matt Quinn, yeah.
I produced that.
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Of course.
Fuck.
And
So the problem I had with that snake was that it was 2 years old, and it was only like 1,000 grams.
Yeah. Because he
So
was
I asked
feeding
the guy, I
ASFs,
asked him,
right?
what's the problem? Well, he was telling me, oh, well, I tried to switch it over to frozen, and then it didn't run. Like, to me, that story didn't make any sense.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I have snakes from 2020 that are over 1,000 grams already. So that was
Yeah, but
kinda
you're
like
a monster too, right? Yeah.
So that was kind of a weird situation. I should have hit you up before I hit him up, but he sold it already.
Yeah, no, I produced that snake in
2019.
19, and I also he bought that one, and he also bought the super asphalt pied from me, female.
But it's weird that he sold it already, though. Like, I don't know. You need to go on and make me one then. I need a super asphalt het pied or pied, either one.
Yep. No,
I'll hold out for you.
One thing I really love, I mean, I can't wait to start seeing like DG freeways and DG super asphalts. I should have some late this year, if not next year, for sure.
You saw one already, right? Tall grass.
Tall grass. Yes.
Yeah, that
So,
thing was amazing. Dude.
Yeah. But that's where I'm going with that. But freeway hypo, fucking sick. Freeway hypo, sick. One of my favorite freeway combos. Freeway.
Well, remember
hypo.
that hypo clown that we seen from Arizona was amazing too. Remember?
Yes. Fucking stop bringing that up, fucker.
Yeah. I wish I would have bought it. Dude.
I fucking was trying to buy it too. I was the one that told you about it.
I know, it was already sold by that time.
I know. That's what I said. Yeah, I missed out on this one. You're like, oh, I would have bought it. I'm like, not if I would have had it. I would have bought it before you. Fucking guy. Yeah, you wouldn't even have known about it if I didn't fucking show you.
Yeah, you're right. I've been sleeping on.
We all sleep on shit. It's not like there's even stuff that I want that I miss out and I can't get, or I'm like, fuck. So, it's not like
Is there a difference between Ghost and Orange Ghost?
No.
It's not, right?
No. Just
so why do they call it Orange Ghost?
Well, it's like lesser platinum. We don't call it platinum anymore. We call it lesser. Lesser platinum, lesser. Lavender albino. Do you say lavender albino? No, you say lavender.
They're just lav.
Correct.
Right? Yeah.
So orange ghost just went to ghost, and then basically it's a holy God, take it away.
Melanistic.
There you go.
Okay.
So, and they just, let's just call it hypo, like fucking orange ghost.
Okay.
Let's just call it hypo. So.
Yeah, they finally added hypo to Morph Market. They didn't have hypo in Morph Market.
Yeah, they changed it now because everybody, same shit. Hypo ghost.
Yeah, hypo ghost, exactly.
You just gotta watch. It's like, citrus ghost, blue ghost, green ghost.
Casper ghost.
Well, Casper ghost is compatible, but a lot of the ghost stuff isn't compatible. You got to watch. So just stick with, hypo or OG orange ghost.
Okay.
So, but pretty neat.
And what about granite? What do you think about the granite gene?
It's been around forever. I know it has, but there's so many different things that are granite that.
Yeah.
While
what's
we're
a
here,
new gene that you're liking that you don't have yet or that you want to get?
the new gene that I have.
Yeah. Okay.
I got to work that out. But it looks awesome. I'm really happy with it.
Yeah, the one that you're proving out, right? You're trying to isolate it.
Yep. I'm really liking lace. I just want to see what it can do and stuff. But I'm liking lace.
Yeah, lace is nice. I got a lace yellow belly, clown male, and an inchy lace female. So I'm shooting for white laces.
Cool. Did you get that from DD?
No, I got it from Justin.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
No, I like it. I like the lace stuff.
I did get a powerhouse female from Seth though. I got a leopard, ridge stripe, yellow belly, fire, clown, female.
And it's possible OD, right?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, there was one that he had. It's like, fuck, possible this. And I'm like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that one I didn't get. I got this one. Like he kept this one under wraps, but she's super amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't remember when I got her, but she's at 1,400 grams now. I don't think it's been a year yet.
Jeez.
So you know what we're gonna do right now? We're gonna do the shout outs of the week. Give other fuckers props that are like, you know, putting the work in, doing it, and you know, getting you know, a bunch of achievements and hitting them, which is awesome. And it doesn't come without some work and time and dedication. So let's do this. Ready?
It's time for shout outs of the week.
First ever ball python clutches and hatchlings, which is sick. Congratulations. First, Sybil serpents. 3 eggs from a fire pinstripe times super pastel super GHI lesser. Female was given to me gravid by Josh from Cali Tex Exotics. So that's awesome. That's Jacob. And everybody that I'm going to be saying here, plus, you know, Mike from Nsane Clown Pythons, all of their info and links will be posted in the description below. Next, so congrats to Jacob. B&H Reptiles, 7 healthy babies. Puma, possible super spark, pos vanilla, times normal. Why do I feel like we're going to have some IDing coming? Congratulations, B&H. And Philip, PD's Reptiles, man. 7 eggs, pastel OD, 66% het pied, times super coral glow, 100% het pied. Wow, man. I hope that pastel OD proves out and you actually hit, you know, that'd be cool. Pastel OD, coral glow pied. Sick.
Banana pies.
Coral glow, banana, tomato. Come on now.
Same thing.
Yeah, so are they coral glow and banana is the same as acid and confusion, pretty much, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty much.
you know,
I think it's more closer than that. I think infusions are more cleaner than acids.
Confusion?
Yeah, it's a little more cleaner than an acid. Like acid's more wacky and the confusion's a little more cleaner.
Right. And then they have that other one too. What is the other one?
Static.
static.
Yeah, static.
Yeah, that one I don't.
Yeah, that's a little. It's a little odd.
It looks like the most messed up one out of all of them though.
100%.
Mosh balls, 8 eggs. Hypo pastavi times pewter pied, 66% had hypo. That'd be cool. Super pastel Mojave Cine hypo het pieds.
Jeez.
7-headed serpents, 9 eggs. Pos het albino times albino. So you need albinos, man.
Hope you hit some albinos, man.
Yeah. Well, out of 9 eggs, if you don't get one, pretty safe to say it's not a het albino.
Right.
But you're gonna hit 4, okay? You heard me. You heard it here.
He's gonna hit 8. He's gonna kill it. He's gonna kill the odds. Watch. He's gonna next.
Yeah. Skill and positive love. He'll hit
100%.
9. I'm gonna go for 9.
Jeez, that's even better.
Jesus. Fuck it. I'm gonna add an extra one with twins. 10.
Holy cow!
Go fuck yourself. All of you. I win. Bam!
Yes, sir.
BSR, Black Sun Reptiles, my man. 10 eggs. Holy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. VPI Snow, which if anyone doesn't know, it's a VPI Exanthic, albino, double recessive, to a Phantom Yellow Belly, double het VPI Snow. Shit.
Insane.
That'd be sick, man.
I want to see a Phantom Yellow Belly Snow, man. You're gonna hit it. I hope so.
So 1 in 4. Yeah, 1 in 4, man. Not
it's
bad.
a 1 in 16 to hit that.
To hit it all, right?
Yeah, 1 in 16, and then 1 in 8 to hit the Phantom or just Yellow Belly.
So
Snow.
1 in 4 to hit a VPI Snow combo.
No, a VPI Snow, and then a VPI Snow combo is a 1 in 8.
And then the
And then
triple.
double is a
Sorry,
1 in
yes, you're 1 in
Yeah.
16.
I'm pretty sure.
But 10 eggs, it's pretty fucking badass.
Oh, I hope he
Yeah, he
hits.
has
So you're gonna have at least
good
2,
odds.
if not 3, fucking
Gonna have a
snow
smorgasbord
compost.
of them.
Sick. Nice pairing, man. Now, Instagram, 500. Happy People Pythons. My man Burton. Congratulations, man. Sick. Someone new in the game. Already hit 500, which is awesome.
Nice.
We're going to see him in a couple months and give him a shout out at 1,000 and then months down the road. That's what I like about this. It's funny because you sit there and it's like, didn't we just fucking talk about these people like 3-4 weeks ago? And they keep hitting milestones, which means they're putting in work and they're doing what they're supposed to do, which I love. It's awesome.
I follow them right now.
You're not following them?
No, I just want to follow them. Everybody you go follow.
Look at you,
Happy People
slacker.
Pythons. I
There
know,
you
what
go.
the heck?
Yeah, so all their descriptions will be, and their links will be in the description. All their descriptions. 5'4", 210 pounds.
132 pounds.
Yeah, like all the descriptions. Are like, Jesus, Caucasian, walks with a limp, tattoo on the left, and like, Jesus, Billy. All their links will be in the description below. Jesus. Oh, you can't make this shit up.
What do you feel about the Volta, though, Billy? What do you think about the Volta Python?
I believe I have a few. So basically what happens is they grow really fast. My very first one that I held back that laid 10 eggs for the first time.
Okay.
So that being said, like I never bought it as a Volta, but she hits 6,000 grams. But her offspring, it's like, at the time I didn't know. I just, holy fuck, it's a huge pie. And I kept feeding it, and kept one of the babies back, bred it, got 10 fucking eggs first time. And, so it is what it is.
Do you think you have to line breed them, though, to keep them like with the big Volta, that you can breed it out?
Like I said, I'm really not sure.
I think it's sporadic, to be honest, because me and Billy bought a collection of vanilla clowns, pastel vanilla clowns, and we both got like 3 or 4 clowns or 4 or 5 clowns. One of mine, I fed them all the same. One of them is 4,000 grams at 2 years old, and her first clutch she gave me was 9 eggs, and she's gravid right now. And I checked the ultrasound with her, and she has I think 11 eggs in her. So it's her second. And she's huge. She's 4,000 grams, and both of her sisters I have. One's 1,300 grams. She was a picky eater. But the other one's 22. So she's double the biggest sister.
Don't fucking lie. So you fed the other 2 my way, and you fed the other one his way. That's why she's 4,000 grams. You took the Mike Sander fucking insane fucking clown python feeding schedule.
You got to, baby. You got to do that insane diet, baby.
If they want it, I'll give it to them.
But that's my whole thing too. Like it's not like, to me, they know when they don't want to eat. So if they want to eat, then feed them.
Right.
100%.
Next.
Like your dog. When any other animal, when they're not hungry, they don't eat. You can't just keep pouring your dog a cup of dog food, and they're gonna just keep eating it every time you pour the cup.
I think a lab you can. Labs. They eat. I used to have one. He just ate till he got fat.
That's funny. Because like I said, when I throw a rat in there, if I don't hear that thump, or if I don't hear that squeal, in 3 minutes, the rat's coming out. That's it. They get 3 minutes. That's it.
Oh, wow. Ready, go.
Yep. You got to hear that thump. You got to hear boop, and then ee! You know everything is good to go. If you don't hear that thump and that squeal, then hey, get it out of there. That means you're not hungry. It shouldn't take you longer than 3 minutes to eat. When the restaurant brings you your food out, you don't wait 3 minutes before you start eating.
Nope.
As soon as they put that plate on your table, you getting busy right away.
Look at 100%. You, man, throwing out the knowledge. There you go.
Hey, you got to, man.
All I know
everything off my experience
is I want to see you do that when you got 2,000 fucking ball pythons.
Hey, that's the difference.
You see how that fucking works, the 3-minute rule. Like, where am I? Where did I leave off? Where do I have to go back now? You'd be fucking going nuts. Yeah.
Well, that's why you got to do a rack at a time, though. If you do a rack at a time, you can narrow it real quick.
Yeah, I guess you could, but
yeah, see,
yeah,
you got to do rack A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Then you say, okay, boom, this rack's done. Move to next. Because I learned my lesson too. So I have a couple of snakes that kill rats, but then they don't eat them. So I make sure I feed them first, always. So whenever there's a fresh kill rat, I can just grab it out and feed it to another snake. So I don't waste any of my rats.
100%.
Like there's 3 of them that do it all the time. Like whenever I give them too big of a rat, they'll kill it, but they don't eat it. So I'll pull it out and give it to one of my more aggressive eaters.
It's the best way to do it.
Okay,
We have
1,000.
one more super chat here, yeah?
Okay, we'll get to him in a second.
Okay.
Just remember, it's on you. 1,000 followers on Instagram. We got 2 people. Philip again. Not only did he have his first ever ball python clutch, he just hit 1,000. PD's Reptiles. Congratulations, my man. And head stamp ball pythons. 1,500 on Instagram. I&M Royals and Marley's Royals. Oh my God.
Nice.
Marley's Morphs. How do I look at the word morphs and say Royals? Like, fuck. Oh, another 5 years from now, you know, I'm getting older. It's like, yeah, the tiger, the tri-stripe. It's gonna be funny. These fucking episodes are gonna go viral. It'll be hilarious, you know.
But there's a couple of nice little. You guys should start doing like a rookie. You guys should like do rookie of the years every year. That'd be cool too. Like a little rookie of the year awards.
Yeah, well, you know what? I mean, I thought of that a long time ago to do something like that and have like, like have a panel of people, but no one has time, right? I mean, it'd be cool, but then it could also be judgmental and why did he get it?
Well, you know what would be even cool? So to me, like even a freshman class would be cool. Like a freshman class is a freshman class no matter what. If it's your first year collecting ball pythons, you're a freshman. So it's kind of like how they do the Source when they did the hip hop magazine. Like every time a new rapper would come out, remember they would cover the cover with all the new freshmen. So then everyone just sees, hey, the sophomore year, see how far more they're ahead this season than they were the previous season.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I mean, I think
it's cool.
I think it'd be something like, breakout season of the year. You know,
yeah, but you
top
can
morph.
do it. See, I'm too new to be doing it. Like, who's this
Yeah,
guy?
but the
And
thing
say
is I wanted to get a panel. I just didn't want to be my top picks, right? Like, someone's like, oh, fuck Billy. Like, who the fuck?
But we had that talk. It's whatever it's your show, your content, right?
Yeah. But I wanted to do it where it was like.
Don't start pussyfoot, Billy.
Yeah, no, I wanted to do it where there was like 10 different people that we could judge on it and say, hey, you know what?
You can. It's your show. It's your content. So that's that. If
Yeah, but I don't.
Too bad.
Yeah, but the thing is I also, I don't want to have it where I actually truly, because you know what I mean. Like I do things, because I have a feeling.
Crew. You have a crew, so you have enough people. You,
Correct.
Austin.
But then you know what? I mean, this is what happens. You get sour people no matter what. You're buying animals, joining our community, learning and loving it, and people are shitting on you. You see what I'm saying? So now watch. Oh, he only won because he's a part of Billy's Patreon. Fucking asshole. Billy's a piece of shit. Like, really? Like, no, it's because
we can't satisfy everybody.
I understand,
and
it really sucks
that
you.
There's people that want to see it. There's people that want to see it. Do a poll and ask him to see. How about that? Do a poll
or something.
See what your vote gets you, then do it that way.
Yeah,
but
or
to
something.
me, I think it would be awesome because that would just make people want to go harder and harder every year too.
Correct, but at the same time too, you bring out more fucking haters. It's like, you know what I mean?
Well,
everything we do, we try to mean well.
This hobby wouldn't be good without haters though too. Like everything needs a hater no matter what. Like think like everyone that hates teams too. Like think about it too. So like when in sports, certain people hate the Lakers. Some people hate Toronto Blue Jays. Like it is what it is. But
most people hate the New England Patriots. Yeah,
exactly.
dig.
You're right, they do. But the point is, it just makes the New England go harder and harder to prove everybody wrong.
Yep.
And it'll be the same thing in our community too.
Yeah, and everybody, we don't want to hate fucking Chad from Richie's Recessives because the last thing we want him to do is go harder and harder and harder. I just had to.
But I got a couple of little guys that I like too, like little guys coming up. Like there's Summit Exotic Reptiles.
Yep.
That dude's cool. Mirror Mortal, they got good stuff. You got Las Vegas Pythons.
Yeah. Las Vegas Pythons, yep.
Yeah, a little dude like Southern Balls, a little guy trying to come up. Abe's Exotic Reptiles, I like him. And then you got Central Coast Pythons, Pacific Coast
Dude,
Pythons.
there's so many, man. I mean, it's
Yeah,
awesome. And you know what? Just keep being true to yourself. Listen, learn, get the work in. The longer
Yeah.
you do this, the better you'll be, the more you'll understand, the more you'll love it, and the more successful you'll be, and you'll see how all the work and everything you've done to that point has paid off to where you are now. You
yeah,
know?
and like I share my feeding regimens with all these guys too because I want them to get their animals to grow also. To me, I say the sooner you pack on the pounds a little bit better in case you run into problems in the future. At least you know your animal will have the extra weight to fight it off. You know,
Yep.
that's just the way I see it. There's no point in starving your animal if you can afford to feed it. But a lot of people get in over their head where they can't afford to feed the animals, and that's another issue too.
And
They're feeding their animals once a month because they can't afford to feed them
weekly.
once a week or even
Yep.
every 2 weeks.
Yep.
So the animal's suffering, which is not cool either.
Yep. Okay, let's kill the rest. 1,500 on Instagram. Oh, I already said that. INM Royals and Marley Morphs. I didn't fuck that up. Marley Morphs. Sorry, I did fuck it up. Marley's Morphs with an S. Well, at least I said their name right once, but you know I talked about them for 5 minutes. So, Marley's Morphs. 2,000 on Instagram. Inked Lady Morphs. 3K. Twisted Reptiles with a Z. 4,500 on Instagram. Red Spawn Reptiles.
Wow.
6K.
Congrats.
6K. Feeling Reptiles.
Okay.
And here's something new. Callie threw in. Spotlight of the Week. Kyle and Tess of KT Tarantulas. Congrats on becoming co-assistant managers of the Ontario division of Tangled in Webs.
Congratulations.
So awesome stuff. You know, Kyle and Tess were the first ones to, help us and learn and pick up some teas, which is awesome. You know, learning about them and stuff like that, which is cool. Callie also has a note. Everybody DM Callie to get added to future shout-outs, spotlights, or to suggest an artist or unique reptile product. And you go hashtag MC shoutout. My channel, my content, shoutout. That'll be in the description below also. And that way when she sees it, she'll start adding that stuff. And the artist of the week goes to the Costume Shack. Costumes for your furry, scaly, and feathery friends. Homemade hats for your snek. For your snek. I didn't fuck that up. I said it right. Your snek.
A snack or a snake?
Your snek. And Instagram and Etsy links are below. So go give them a check out. Sweet. That is done for the week. Congratulations, everybody, for fucking doing it and putting the work in and, hitting those achievements, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, so now we got some super chats, eh?
Okay.
So,
Scream 'em.
Buckeye Morphs. Pulled my first ever clutch last week. Mocha, Harlequin times pastel granite, 2 good eggs, 1 boob egg, and 3 slugs.
Oh. Well, we got to give you some fucking killer odds on those too.
I hope you get it. Then we have Wolfgeist again. Shout out to Kayla at Marvel's Balls UK for a 12 egg clutch. That's amazing.
Yep.
Congrats, Kayla.
That's the one about, I believe, like a month or so ago. She's like, oh, I'm so worried. I don't know if it's going to lay yet. And now all of a sudden it lays, and it really laid. It laid 12 eggs. I'm pretty sure. Or it could even be,
sweet.
I know she hit a few more. I think she's on her 4th or 5th clutch this year. So, yeah, congratulations. So, not bad.
See what else we got here.
Yeah. Callie, she just put, I made the font huge and spaced out the names, and Billy still can't read it. Yeah, no word of a lie, man. So, damn it. Oh. Anything else in the chat?
Not too much.
So how many? I know you said you're pairing the one animal. You're only pairing the one male to one female this year, or
No, just for now.
okay?
I have about 14 females that'll be going this year.
Awesome.
Yeah, and all my males are pretty much up to size already, so all the males are ready to go.
Sick. No, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
definitely.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be super exciting. Wait till you fucking have a clutch, man.
I know that's my main thing. I was looking at your boy. I don't know how much he charges to ship the incubators down here.
Greg, give him a shout.
Yeah, I definitely want to grab that big one, that 4x4 by whatever that fits 20.
4x4 by 16. Could be 18.
Yeah, the price is good. Is that Canadian or US dollar?
Canadian.
Oh shit, that's even better.
For you, yeah. So, what was I gonna say? How far are you from Miguel?
Out 90 minutes.
Okay, so he got one, so he would know the price.
I know. Yeah, I seen his.
Yeah.
He got the large one. I want to get the big one.
Yeah. So.
It looks super awesome.
Yeah.
That's why I would have known he was getting it. I would have tried to throw it on there with him. You know.
Yeah. But yeah, reach out to Greg West of Cornell's World, and definitely hit him up.
Yeah, I'll definitely hit him up. I'm gonna hit him up tomorrow. Hopefully he has one. He can send it out to me.
Speaking of Earl earlier, Lone Star Reptiles in the house. What's going on, my man?
Yeah.
Oh, even Las Vegas Balls, man.
Yeah, he's a super cool dude.
Yeah, he's in the house too, which is awesome. So, Bridget from Everglades Exotics says, Billy Austin, what's up with the monsoon markers hiding in the Mojave gene?
It just does. It just there are some markers, but
Mojave's hard.
yeah, anything like Bell Complex kind of hides it, but the lessers are very expressive, wax out the pattern a lot. But just the Mojaves, there's very subtle pattern changes, but there is a little bit of a head stamp, and it's just a little dot sometimes.
Yeah, she sent me pics. I gotta remind me tomorrow. We'll take a look at it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing is today I had so many things I saved, and I'm like, oh fuck, when Austin gets in, I'll do it. And then as soon as you got in, we ate, and then just fucking, 4 hours of pairing hundreds of females with males. So then tomorrow I get to go in and take pictures of all the locks.
Yep.
And hopefully we get some eggs too. We should have some eggs dropping this week also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully I can feel like I'm wasting electricity on these 2 empty spots on my rack for these 2 snakes I'm expecting.
Fucking relentless, this fucking guy. Fucking relentless. You know what? Fuck insane clown pythons. Relentless pythons. That's what fucking the best name ever. Relentless pythons. That's it, man. Fucking relentless. Holy shit. It's fucking ball breaking.
I'm just trying to help.
Ball breaking pythons. There you go.
I'm trying to help the world, trying to make the world a better place. Dude. That's it.
Wow.
What do you pick up?
I want to grab I definitely want that G-stripe.
Freeway.
Highway? Freeway, okay.
Freeway.
G-stripe freeway. And then he has another one that I want. I won't say it because he's not releasing it. Hopefully he releases it to me.
It'd be one of those things where it's like, okay, I'll sell it to you, but I got to get something from the fucking clutch. Yeah, no problem, dude. I'll do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck, of course you will.
I don't have a problem doing that because that's what it's all about anyway.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
How am I going to tell you no when you're
Yeah.
helping me progress the projects that I'm trying to do?
Yeah, so Bridget as well said, makes me nervous when I hear talk of calling monsoon condom. It's...
I think it is.
Like everybody that's in it can see, you see like a normal, you see a het monsoon.
It's codon to me.
Well, then it has to be codom because that's what they're saying about the paint too.
Correct.
So the paint is codom also, right?
Yeah.
I just think like people say, oh, it can't be codon because it doesn't do too much, but then the super does a lot. And then look at yellow belly. Yellow belly is a very subtle gene, but the super is a white snake. So
Right.
Yeah.
Well, if you
I mean,
look-
it is what it
look
is.
at
I mean, I'm not trying to change it, like, but, you
pretty
know,
apparent.
if there's markers, then there's for sure. Because like you said, pied markers are nothing like a real pied. So like, and they're not always accurate either. So pied markers aren't real pied markers, right?
Yeah. There's a whole bunch. Like when I look at pied markers, I look for like 3 or 4 different ones. And if
Yeah.
I don't see all of them, or like one that's very definite and only in pied, I will not say it's pied, or I won't think it's been approved.
Right. And then there's that if you look at that Grim, dude, the Grim Reaper looks way sicker than the single gene Grim also.
right.
It's kind of like what you're saying about the monsoon. It's
Exactly.
night and day difference. Night and day difference.
Yeah, Joe from Empire State Exotics just hatched out some fucking Grim clowns, and I want you to look at it also. He might have a Grim Blade clown. So,
Nice.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm about to definitely check that out.
You just touched your screen and went blank.
Yeah, accidentally. Sorry. Shit.
Technical
Okay, I'm back.
difficulties. There you go.
Here we go.
So, what's this about a scaleless monsoon? I didn't even want to know what a scaleless monsoon is. So,
Hopefully we
So
see some monsoon.
what's your most exciting pairing you got going on this year? So far, Billy.
leopard special yellow belly double het monsoon pied to
Oh.
is it leopard double het monsoon pied?
Leopard special.
Okay, so then I did the leopard yellow belly. We did the leopard yellow belly double het monsoon pied to the leopard special double het monsoon pied.
Okay.
Because we didn't want
Now,
to hit
you
super
heard of that
special.
Amor that Amor gene, right? That they have in Europe.
The Amor,
Mori.
No, the Amor, that's supposed to be, I think it's cryptic.
It is cryptic because
Right.
it's a Leliquid clown also.
Right.
Yeah.
Isn't there Gizmo too?
Yep. Oh, no.
Or Orbit. I think it's
Orbit.
Orbit.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, there is Gizmo. I think
Gizmo is also
Gizmo. Yeah. No, Orbit is different.
Really?
Yeah, Orbit is
Okay.
different. It's Gizmo. And Migraine.
Okay. Then there's one more.
Migraine. Isn't it?
Yeah, there you go. Migraine. It is the migraine.
Yeah, see? Yeah. So, pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. So you think there's more recessives that are out there that we haven't found yet?
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
They're gonna pop up in people's collections.
Yeah, that's gonna be the cool. So what you see, Jeremy has that new thing that's coming out in his DGG stripe. You saw that, right?
When the animal goes dark?
No, where they turn white.
You got 2
They
phones.
turn white.
Turned white?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I saw something about it. I just haven't had. I did see it. I just don't know what's going on with it. Where did Mike go?
No, I'm trying to call the place right now to see if I can grab the key real quick still. Okay, I'll call you right back.
We have a scaleless LSR fire. Clutch cooking in the cooker now. Damn.
Jeez.
That's
Did you see it, Billy, or no?
what's that?
The ones that he had that are turning white.
I saw it. Yeah, I just didn't. I saw he was saying something about it, but I just haven't really paid attention to it. I have to
Yeah, so
go look at the post.
every animal that keeps showing the trait is either it's pastel het G stripe or it's a pastel G stripe.
Yeah, I'll take a peek at it.
Yeah, you got to look at them. He posted them both on his IG.
Yeah, I saw
I
the
think that's
post
pretty-
and I read a little bit of it,
Yeah.
but I just didn't. You know.
So it has to be because it kind of looks like an AX, like a Xanthic, but it's pure white with the black. So it has to be
Fuck.
like a new gene in there somehow.
Have to see that. That's cool.
Yeah, super cool. He's holding on to those too to probably try to isolate it too.
Yeah, for sure. God knows how many outs, how much is already out there, right?
Yeah, I know from him selling them.
So you know if he's calling you, it's like, hey man, remember that snake that I sold you? Yeah, do you want to sell it back? He's like, no, you keep it, and you know why the fuck he's calling you.
Exactly, 100%.
So
you got a lot of clutches about to have, so you probably need to clear up some rack space, huh?
not yet, no.
Okay.
Actually, about half an hour before actually just after 6 o'clock, Brian Hahn from ARS called me, and I spoke to him. So
he's gonna hook you up or what?
Well, he didn't hook me up, but I mean, you know, I talked to him, and you know, they're on the ball, and you know, they're on a really good schedule. They're not like months and months behind on orders now. So they're doing it really well, and I have another 65. Is it 65? Hold on. 50, 64 levels coming of the hatchlings, and I got some more rack stuff coming from them.
Yeah, I went with Freedom Breeders because Freedom Breeders is like 5.5 hours away from me.
You picking it up or getting it delivered?
No, I drove up and grabbed them already.
Smart.
Yeah. And that's when I bought like the half pallet of cocoa blocks too.
Yep. So.
But now they're so behind because everybody's buying it. It's like, man.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad thing. It's just bad for people that want the stuff.
Yep. Yeah. But no, ARS are only like, you know, a month or a month and a half, where Freedom Breeders 5 months.
I know.
It's crazy.
You know, and it's funny because I know that there was like 2 orders of over 100 racks per person. And they're still only a month and a half behind. So
wow.
They got their shit going on, man. They're you know, I love their customer service. I love Brian and Jason from ARS. I fucking love them. And
that's super cool.
Yeah, super awesome. But no, one of the reasons why I talked to him is because I want to put that order in for myself, and got some other stuff, and just shot the shit because, you know, he's just an awesome guy. But
yeah, if he was like I said, if they both were close by, it would have been a coin flip on who I would have went with. You know?
Yeah. I just prefer, you know what I mean? Now that we have, I mean, Austin just cut himself again the other day. I ripped my fucking shirt on them. Like, you know, it's just
every day there.
Oh man. I mean, I've had ARS for 14 years, and I use them and touch them every day. I've never cut once. I'm afraid to walk over to the rack. Like,
so what are you cutting yourself on?
Well, the fucking sharp corners, the fucking pull out shelves. Holy fuck. I haven't had one person come in that's worked or even help move them and not cut themselves. I had a guy help just cleaning the rack and fucking almost had to go to the hospital for stitches. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's fucking ridiculous. But anyways, you know.
You got so many snakes too, probably. That's why. My couple racks for Freedom Breeder, I have no problem with getting cut or nothing.
Did you have to clean them?
Yeah, I clean them myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You have the pull-out shelves?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, well, that little hook, man, it's sharp, man. If you go and you I know someone that fell and they went to brace themselves and they fucking took a chunk out of their hand. Like, wow.
Damn.
I could try to cut myself. Well, you know, if someone said, "Hey, man, cut yourself on an ARS rack and I'll give you $10," I couldn't do it in an hour.
Like smash your head off.
You know what I mean? Like, well, unless like slice your hand. I mean, it's I don't know. But I do got to find something. I think I'm gonna get little, you know, something to go underneath those trays because, you know, God forbid if you bend down and you come up and you hit yourself on your tray, you're splitting your fucking head open.
Damn.
Like, you know, I mean, I love them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're great looking. They work, but I don't know. I just can't see.
Hazardous in your work environment, huh?
Well, it's that, and I mean, there's a few other things, but I do love a lot of the features that ARS doesn't have, and you know,
Yeah.
if they could just emerge together and build the ultimate rack.
I know. You're right.
But no, one of the reasons why I talked to him is because I don't want. I'm doing a giveaway for 2 ARS racks on Friday for my Patreon people.
Oh, nice.
Spin to win, man. Just fucking here's your names in the hat. Spin the fucking wheel.
Wow.
Okay, what shows them?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so 2 lucky winners. So it'll be pretty awesome. So, but that's only for people that have been 6 months and up. So.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, don't let no one try to join tomorrow to get on it.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. They would get on and then they'd win and then they. Yeah, I had someone do that.
Yeah,
They joined Patreon. I gave them a lot of my time, and they bought in at the $100 tier. Over a few days, I messaged him, sent me the list. I looked at it, gave him some suggestions, ended up buying a lot of animals, saved over $2,000, dropped off of Patreon the next day. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what? And I'm like, hey man, that's cool. But the funny thing is you paid $100, got awesome service, had someone give you a professional opinion, you bought animals and saved $2,000. And then you fucking say, "Oh man, this is bullshit. I don't like this." Like, what the fuck's in your mind, man? Like,
yeah.
wow,
but like, see, that's the thing. He burned your bridge forever now. That's
and the funny thing is like, you know what? The worst part is, it's not only burning me, because you know what I mean. Wow, I mean, I still made a good sale, but
Yes.
I didn't. I lost $1,900 that I should have got. But hey, that's not a problem.
Correct.
Not really worried.
Right.
The issue I have is, here's a person that believes he is doing something that's benefiting him. That mindset and that so you're gonna burn someone to gain, and you think that's how you're gonna get ahead in this industry, man? Like, you know what? I've seen guys like you come and go,
Right.
and you know what? You ain't gonna last because
fast.
I mean, if that's how you're gonna treat someone that helps you, how are you gonna do someone that fucking hates you? How are you gonna treat your customers? How are you treating your snakes? How you treat, like, you're just an awful person. But you know
Right.
what? You got me. Yeah, man. Fuck, you
Yeah,
got me.
I know. He came up, dude.
Yeah, man. Oh man, yeah. Brag about that. Hey, man, yeah. You know what? I joined up for Billy's Patreon, paid $100. He gave me some of his time. He fucking helped me out. Oh man, he fucking taught me so much, and I'm glad I talked to him. And then I fucking burned him for $1,900. Fuck.
Yeah.
Really, dude? You're a dick. Like,
But that's what I said. It'll come back and watch and see.
I don't really care. It's just like, you
it'll
know what?
come
It's
way
just,
more.
I feel bad because someone like that's not going to do well. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
that's not how you treat people. And I mean, it is what it is, right? And I mean,
Right.
it's just bad, man. Like, it's, and the funny thing is karma's going to get you, dude. Someone's going to burn you down the road. And
Exactly.
I feel sorry for her when it does. And I hope you're prepared because, you don't get ahead from fucking stepping over or taking advantage of other people. But I mean, hey, if that's what you do, man, like, good
I
luck
know.
to you.
If that
Good
turns
luck
you
to
on, then hey.
Yeah, good luck, man. But it's
Your
crazy.
book could be here in a few weeks too, though. I got your book coming.
Sick.
I got you one of these still.
Awesome. Yeah,
This
I
is
mean,
mine.
I've met Stefan many times when I'm at Ham.
Yeah, he's super nice.
Yeah,
Super
so
polite. But see, like I said, for me being a rookie, I'm making connections too, though. Like,
right.
I'm bringing in the book to help everybody else out too. Like, the thing is, no one had offered it to me when I started. So at least I'm trying to help someone and give them a little map
Yeah.
and a little avenue to at least read and study and learn a little bit more,
You're always going to be doing that, man. Like, it's funny because I'll read a book or I'll look at something that I've had for years. And let me look at it. I'm like, holy fuck, how come I never saw this before? Something will pop out. And I mean,
Yeah.
It's crazy that when you put the time in and actually, if you're going to look for something, I think, you sort of miss a whole bunch of other things. And if you just sort of, just go back naturally and look at something, it's like, oh my God, because it happens so much. I'm like, how the fuck did I not see this before? Like, this is important
Right.
shit. How did I miss it? Because I was probably in there looking for
Exactly.
something else. So you got to keep
Right.
your mind open, right?
Most
But-
definitely. And that's why I said I like what you do, and I enjoy your content every day. And like you're a blessing to the industry. It's
Well,
not a hobby.
I try. Like I mean, like I said, I mean,
To
Austin
me,
knows
this is
me.
this is the industry. This isn't a hobby though. Like
Well,
a
yeah.
hobby is like something funny to me. Like this is not funny. This is serious business. Like you gotta like it's mathematics and it's a lot to it. It's not a hobby.
Correct.
Like, a
well,
hobby's collecting cards and like playing jacks or something funny like that. This
well,
is like a real
not
thing.
everybody wants to do what we do. So if people just want to have a little collection, breed a few here and there without having, I need to do it this year on a timeline, and they're not out to compete. They just want to have cool animals and maybe pay for their operation. That's cool, because I know a lot of people that just get in it. They make babies and they give them away to their friends that want snakes, or they go and they sell it. They already have a plan with their local pet supply or their pet store that actually buy rodents and say, hey, I'll make babies and I'm just going to give them to you for sale for off the to supplement the cost of the rats. And they're happy doing that. But when people want to take this serious, you got to treat it like a business. You got to learn. You got to do the mathematics. You got to do the forecasting. What can this do? I got to learn the genetics. I got to do that. But
yeah, it's a lifestyle. Like that's why I'm trying to study like on all the things that are like the poisonous combinations and the wobbly combinations. Like I'm doing all that stuff so I don't run into any mistakes.
Yep. I mean, we're still learning. I mean, me and Austin, we read something or we hear something, and did you hear that? No, what the fuck? And yeah, we're constantly looking and learning, and we're getting better. I think now with this new system, with Husbandry Pro, once we start, we've already started noticing things. Even Austin, now that we've actually had time, it's like, hey, let's start looking at when females are growing and actual timelines and how fast they're ovulating from, from this point to this point. And we're noticing shit that we could have noticed fucking years ago, but we just never did. Now, we got a lot, Austin has a lot of new little things that, we never really thought of or looked at in the past. And I think now it's going to really help us and others down the road.
Well, every year you're growing, so that's a good thing. Like that's what you want, growth.
Well, I'm not growing anymore, man. I'm stuck, right, Austin?
I'm saying your mind.
We're not. My mind. Okay, I was gonna say we're not growing anymore. I can only
your
hold
mind is,
477 breeder females, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's
your mind
fucking
is
it.
growing.
Always
You're evolving every month, every day, every year.
Yeah, I want to do better. I want to know more timelines, and I want to know. Like people say, hey, Billy, when one of your females reabsorbs, and doesn't go, like, does she rebuild? When does she go back into rebuilding? Like 7 months, like after she laid, or is she sooner? I don't know, but I would definitely guess sooner because she would be off of her original cycle. Because
so do you think they absorb because they're not eating enough, or they just absorb because they absorb?
Too much food, not enough food, not enough. You don't hit them at the right time. Stress, change in hormonal. Anything that can change their hormones, like moving. If you move a female, especially during that time that she's building, they always say, like, you hear it in the past, like, oh, man, I moved the animals, fucking all of them reabsorbed. I paired 80 females. I only got 20 fucking laid eggs. Anything hormonal changes. And that's why we didn't start pairing any animals until, they were moved and they sat like 2 or 3 months getting them settled in. And I'm sure we lost some of the females because we didn't pair when we should have. But, we are going to lose some. How many right now, Austin, you think we've – I think you went through like, what, 10 reabsorbed?
Reabsorbed?
Yeah, 10, I think.
I think it was a little less, like 6.
That we know so far.
Mm-hmm.
But now that we have this thing that we're tracking, every time we do an ultrasound, we're measuring the follicles and putting the data into Husbandry Pro. We scan it, and it's nice. And now we have a graph, right? Seeing how fast they grow, the dates that they are, the dates, the date with the follicle, and we can see which way it's going and how fast it grew from, this date to this date. and we're gonna start tracking a lot of stuff this way. So we'll have a better
That's a good
timeline on
thing.
things. Yeah. So I think there's a lot of things that we've really talked to. Like 2 Saturdays ago with Chris, we were talking about with the crypto guy. There was something else that was brought to our attention, and I'm like, wow, that's really fucking fascinating. And really, and when you sit and think about it, it's like, holy fuck, like, why didn't we ever really dig this deep into that? And we are starting to now, and I think within the next 6 months to a year, it'll be groundbreaking for us. And then when we do that and we have, some knowledge of it and some experience with it, of course, we're going to share it, on Patreon first, and then, dibble it to social media afterwards. But I mean, it's something where there's so much involved in this whole industry, and buy a snake, feed a snake, breed a snake, get the eggs, sell the eggs. It's fucking nice and simple. There's so much more in depth to it if you really sit down and look at each factor and dissect it, each part and how you can do it better and be more efficient at it. And I think that's one thing, and I said that last year. Someone asked me, like, hey, Billy, what's your plans, or what's your biggest, thing for 2020? And I was like, you know what? Becoming a better breeder, being a better keeper, doing things better, being more efficient, and getting more knowledge. And I think we're already on that track now with Husbandry Pro and speaking with other people and just digging deeper in little sections of what we do and break it down on a larger scale instead of just, you just feed the snake. Okay, and then you just breed the snake. I want to, why and how to do it better. At what time do we do this, and just really dissect it and learn the best way and the most efficient way and the healthiest way of what we're doing. And I think right now I'm really excited, and I think we're already learning so much, and we're just like a month in. You agree, Austin?
Yeah, there's a lot more to learn.
Yeah.
100%. If you're not learning, then you're not doing something right, because
Exactly.
you always have to evolve and try to build yourself up.
I mean, I can't say that I'm not successful. I mean, what did you have last year? 48 clutches? 58?
53.
53 clutches. You can't say that, we're not successful at what we do. Could we be more successful? Could we have bigger clutches? Could we have, more things happen? I do really believe we could. I think there's a lot more that we're missing, and I'm looking at it now in different ways to make every aspect of what I do better in many ways. And once I get that and say, hey, this is what I used to do, and this is what I did, and this is what I changed, look at the difference. Here you go. And once again, it'll make sense. You look at it, you try it yourself. You should have the same results that we're getting. And, I'm already seeing some aspects that I don't do that I know other people are doing. And I'm always like, well, that's how they're fucking doing it. Wow.
Yeah, that's why you got to try to mimic success.
100%. And I am successful, but I know I can be way more successful. I know I can be way more efficient. I know I can be, I can use my time a lot better. And everyone else. I mean, I
staying
think
hungry and open-minded is the key to success, most definitely.
100%.
When you become content in your daily life, then that's when you're just you fall by the wayside.
Yeah, and one thing, I mean, with Austin, and I mean, there's things that were out there, and it's like, fuck, like when Jeremy from Bob's Exotic Reptiles, when he posted that, and I went and bought it, and I showed Austin. Austin's like, really, dude? Like, fucking supplements, and wow, it worked. And Austin's done some things that I've said. I mean, even how some of the breedings go in Europe. And he's applied it, and I've even applied it. We've applied it a little bit at our facility, and it works.
Yeah.
It's
I know a lot of them. They like using super small males to all their females. I noticed that too.
Oh, I've always done that.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always.
I'm gonna run to the pistol real quick, Billy. I'll be right back.
You do that. What's the chat saying?
We got no more super chats. People are just Pride Pythons pulling their second clutch ever.
Oh wow!
It's
Right
like
now,
5 to 6 good eggs.
like right now. That's
Right now.
awesome. Sick.
Congrats. That's crazy.
Is that a Canadian flag?
Yep. Looks like they're from Canada.
Are they from Canada? Congratulations, Canadian, fellow Canadian.
And talking about Freedom Beater racks, ARS racks. Not too much stuff. Give us some question, guys.
Yeah, man. We got another like half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour. What you want to hear?
I want to hear some Ultramilk questions.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Why don't you and Zach just go get a room? But yeah, the
room
usual
filled with
suspects are
Ultramilks.
here. You know, I see twisted snakes, boop and snoots, musical pythons, Marvel Balls UK, lots of love. Everglades, of course, Bergman Reptile Room. Just got here. Always comes late, but always shows up. Love you. Chad from Richie's Recessives. Max from Interstellar. Of course, Nava's still here.
So Royal Bloodlines asks, what do I look for when I look for multiple het pied markers? So I actually
Depending
have a
on the
video
animal, though.
I have a video on my channel where I actually showed most of them, but I do have one that I don't show people, but I think I'm gonna release it soon. It's about a dot, and it's very consistent, and even shows up in clown het pieds and other morphs too. So probably gonna release that one soon.
What, a pied marker? I mean,
Yeah, het pied marker.
head marker?
Yeah, it's every combo pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of markers. Like, that's another thing, too. Everyone's like, oh, there's a ringer. Yeah, I
Ringer's
mean,
not really.
yeah,
pied.
there's track marks. There's, you know, there's a whole bunch of things. Even some of the stuff up on the head. You know,
Depending on the morph.
yeah, depending on, and it changes, right? So everything that we do doesn't necessarily, oh, well, I thought it had this. It's like, you know,
Yeah, because
like
I don't
leopards-
see that. I don't see that clown marker on everything that's 100% het clown either.
oh, I know.
There's no het clown marker.
There is no het clown marker. Like,
That's
oh,
what it
is,
there's that
right?
line underneath that can, no, dude, I've made
No, and then there's
so
like a white
fucking
tip on the
many-
tail or something.
Yeah.
like,
That's what I heard. The white tip on the tail.
oh my god.
That's a myth. I have so many snakes that are not het clown, and I have het clowns that don't even have it.
Right.
Right. That's what I figured. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Bergman Reptile Room, super chat.
It says, Billy, the mahogany pied is doing great and already ate frozen thawed. She's awesome. Thank you.
Awesome, man. Good to hear. Fucking rate the frozen thought, eh? Sick. Love it.
But like het pied, for instance, and like leopard. Like a lot of leopards are het pied and people don't even know because leopards came from pieds and then everything was 50% down the line. And then a lot of them are still producing het pieds and people haven't bred them in. But a really good way to tell is on the head. They usually have like a horseshoe head stamp, and they usually have a lot of connecting pattern towards the tail. And a lot of people just overlook that and think it's just some polymorphism, but that's actually the het pied inside the leopard. It's very expressive.
That's pretty cool to know.
Mm-hmm. We got another super chat over here. Everglades Exotics. Let's get some more super chats in this business. Major kudos to the boys for giving us the great content and a good laugh every week.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, we love doing these. I love, as you know, I love yapping. You know, fuck Saturday night, 5.5 hours on salad.
Oh, crazy.
And yeah, Nazar's, you know, channel through the snake vine. 5.5 hours. I'm just fucking yapping. It's, you know, can't help it, man. I just love to talk, man. And I love to inspire people. I do, because you know what? If I can't inspire you and you're not inspired, you're not going to do well. You got to get off your ass. You got to stop making excuses. You got to put in the work. You're going to fail, and you got to learn why you failed, and don't fucking do it again. Get back on the fucking path and keep walking forward. You know what I mean? There's shit that you're going to love, and there's shit that you're going to hate. You know what? Get used to it, man. You know, you're going to war, man. You're not just gonna sit there and fucking suit up and sit there. You know, you gotta fucking get dirty, crawl around on your knees, get up, get hit, fucking go get patched up and get back out there again. Like it's, you know.
Don't tell that to Chad.
Oh fuck. Jesus Christ.
On his knees, getting patched up, going right back out there.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh my God. Getting dirty. No,
So
but
do you have any DG Pied, Billy?
I do. I have 2 females and I have a male.
Okay.
Crazy male.
Yeah, don't you remember my male? I thought that's what you. That's the male.
Ah, that's the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, and then this year, I should be able to hit the enhancer pied.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
would like
even
to see how that looks.
yeah, even the maybe
Enchi.
Enchi. Yeah, Enchi enhancer pied. What?
Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Yeah. So 1 in 16, but still.
So what have you checked out? What do you think of that web?
About what?
The web. Web
Oh,
gene.
WebG.
Fucking haven't even heard of that one.
It's the one that isn't the one that looks like spider that doesn't have a wobble? Is that it?
It looks like an inchy spider like mixed together kind of.
But it doesn't have a wobble.
No wobble because it doesn't
Yeah.
have the white belly like the calico, like a calico spider.
Spider.
Or whatever.
Is that from Europe?
No, the web is here.
Fuck no. I think I've heard
We
something
talked
about
a
it now.
couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we talked about it, but I don't remember seeing it. So
Yeah, well, what Mills has a new gene
yep.
called something that looks like that's a spider without the wobble, and that's the thing I'm interested in.
Yeah, I saw those in person. Oh, not in
Okay.
person. I saw them
Oh,
over.
it's called the spotted web. Is that it? Because
No, the one I'm talking about is called a web though, not spider web.
Oh, the web that I'm seeing on it looks like almost like an orange dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Now,
so many.
did you
things.
see that? Did you see that gene that
Mills?
Earl from Lone Star had?
Oh.
LSR had?
Oh, it's our fire? Jeez, yeah.
The LSR Fire or the other one, the dark
That dark thing,
The
that
dark-
black thing. Yeah.
I haven't
Fuck.
seen
Yeah, it's sick. I saw those years ago, and what do you think of these? And I'm like,
I've never seen them. I never see them available in Europe. They don't ever post them anymore.
who, Earl?
No, Earl said he brought them from Europe, so I never see them.
Oh, yeah. So no, there's a bunch of stuff in Europe like Dark Knight or Dark Viking. There's some other stuff, but
Yeah.
Mills has some stuff that he's got a lot of, and he's got some really cool shit. But I don't know pricing; it's probably high, and I don't know what he's releasing. And
Well, you seen that Bambino? You need to grab that Bambino.
yeah, I still think it's a little pricey, and I just, you know, it would be something.
Right.
But
I know.
oh
It's
my
nice,
fucking
but-
God.
Too much for a little guy like me.
Ready? Antoine, right? The Dark Wonder, a.k.a. Antoine. Fucking Jesus
That's
Christ.
that's what it is. Huh?
Fucking Jesus. Oh, my fucking God.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's it, Dark
Antoine,
Wonder.
man. Jesus.
That's a cool ass name.
Wow. The Dark
So
Wonder.
Austin,
Yep.
why do you think the mahogany and the stranger are the same?
I've seen mahogany clowns that look not like strangers, and I've seen ones that look almost identical. And then I've seen the ones that JP Reptiles produced versus the ones that Roland has, and they look identical.
Yeah. Well, even still,
Okay.
like when people would send us,
Oh yeah, this is the funny part. Yeah.
so even years ago, before anyone ever thought, like, Austin said this, and he would actually go and people would do stuff, and he would just go look and, oh, here you go, look, let me look up fucking, pastel mahogany, and it's like, yeah, it looks the exact same,
Okay,
Like,
so pastel makes everything look the same as clowns, though.
no, 100%. But I've seen straight
Butter.
up mahogany clowns that look identical to
Okay.
strangers.
Let me show you mine, and you show me one that looks like this.
I can probably show you the same
I'm gonna
one.
show you. Yeah,
Let's see.
you show me. Hold on, let me find this thing.
Yeah, I'll find it. That's what Chad says all the time.
Magnifying glass, though.
Let's see.
Cause there's nice mahoganies out there. Don't get me wrong, but it doesn't look the same as Stranger to me.
Is
But
it
like I
that
said,
one?
pastel makes everything look the same.
Is it that
Yeah.
one?
Nope. Mine's better than that. That one's nice, but no, see that's the normal stranger.
Stranger.
Even though there's not such thing as a normal stranger, but that's a normal stranger pattern.
Yours is the one on the right, correct?
No, mine looks different than that still too. Mine has a more broken up pattern.
Hmm.
Here it is right here.
Holy fuck, that looks really weird.
I can't see it.
See?
Well, yeah,
you send me
I
it on
Can't see it?
Instagram?
Hold on. Here we go. See it?
See, that looks like there's another gene in
that looks
it.
like there's another gene in it. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Like
See how-
yellow
you,
belly.
see how, you see how sick that shit is?
Maybe fire.
You see what I'm saying?
What is it supposed to be? Just a stranger clown?
Yeah.
No.
You got lucky again, man.
Watch. Let me show you again. Here.
Well, here, look. I'll show you one that's very
Look at
similar
that.
right now.
Look at that. Ain't no shit. Ain't no fucking looks like that. Hell no.
That pattern's a little more wacky, but this one is.
Fuck no, dude.
Ah,
That shit looks nothing like it.
no, your pattern is wacky though, but the flaming on the side was very consistent.
Nah, let me.
This one-
we'll
one
see
is
when
kinda similar.
we'll see when Will Banks, makes the stranger fucking mahogany.
Let me see if I can turn this fucking thing around. Hey, here we go. Now you get a better picture.
You're not
Look,
yet.
Hold on. Let me switch this fucking screen or camera around. Okay, here we go. Now look.
That's better. Hold on.
Hold on. You show me a fucking mahogany that looks like that.
There's definitely an energy in there, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's Het Monsoon.
You see how sick that bitch is? Look at that.
I would not be surprised if
If
that's
that's Het Monsoon, yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
that because the pattern's so wacky on yours. I'm not gonna lie. Like, but
Isn't that
all
shit
those dots
sim-
you're seeing on the top look like Het Monsoon markers. Let's see if he has it.
You there?
Yep.
Austin.
Yep. There you
All
go.
right, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Antoine.
Okay,
Super
there we
chat.
go. What'd he
Once-
say?
I spent most of the weekends with Jason Amos and saw pics of literally dozens of stranger clowns. I think they will be compatible, but not the same. I think, I don't know. I do have to say that mahogany clowns do have a lot of vary. Like they can look really ugly, but I have seen some stranger clowns that look really ugly.
Well,
It's just
yeah,
that-
but
Polymorphism.
It's polymorphism, and this is probably the closest one I can find to yours, right here. And this is a mahogany clown.
yeah, it's close, but no cigar, dude.
I know, but I think yours has a Het Monsoon, which would change it a lot. Because if you compare this to a normal stranger clown, it's gonna look almost identical. But
Right.
yours does have that craziness to it, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's Het Moray, because
So
he has
that's
the Moray, not the Monsoon.
stranger, Het Clown, is a male or a female? I mean, the stranger clown is.
That's a stranger clown. Come on, get it right.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Stranger
I
clown,
fuck
baby.
up all the time, man. Like, you know, if I don't fuck up, people are gonna go, "What you do with Billy?" So I don't
Nah,
even
it's a
try
female.
to.
I got two female. I got two females.
Breed a het monsoon to it. Let's see what happens.
No, you know what you do? You know what you do?
Or buy a monsoon.
Send it to me, and
Yeah, I will.
I'll breed it to the pastel stranger,
No,
Moray.
I don't want pastel.
Oh,
Once
yeah.
you'll have them. You'll make a new male by the time she's ready.
Maybe,
That way you'll
because then
have-
what
you'll have
happens is
So you will have one.
make super stranger, double het, monsoon clowns.
No,
and
but wait.
And if it proves out,
You know your male's 50% het clown. He could prove out het clown.
is mine 50% het clown?
Yes.
Yep.
Mine is?
I'm 99% sure. Search it
Don't
up right now.
fucking tell me that. We're fucking.
I said it earlier too, but I didn't think you heard me.
I don't hear half the shit people tell me. Fucking. Oh my God. Let me just look right now. I've got his page open, so let me see.
I'm pretty sure it was 50%, man.
Holy fuck. Look at.
Yeah, I remember saying that. It did say that.
Pretty sure it's gonna be. I remember like he had like 4 or 5 options from him to pick, and then I said go with that one because I'm pretty sure it was the het clown. So yeah, I definitely think that you might have like that the spots in the back like that. I would not be surprised if yours is het moray.
She's sick though, right?
She's insane.
See?
The pattern is definitely different than any mahogany clown I've seen, but the colors are very similar.
Yeah, color-wise for sure.
100%. But yours, I've never seen a stranger clown like yours, and I've seen probably like 20 of them.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. Like, I've been sure I picked the fucking best of the best, you know?
You did. Like, I would not be surprised if she proved out het moray. That'd be amazing for you.
That would be sick.
And then Billy's gonna prove it out to be compatible with monsoon, and then
I know.
just buy a monsoon male, and you're laughing.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Billy, you find it?
It is. It is possible, het clown. I do have. So he's like, I have a stranger clown and a butter pastel stranger clown, which are also 50% het for moray.
It is 50%.
And it says, I do have, I was looking at the leopard stranger clown.
Yeah.
The leopard stranger clown is 1 generation later, so less chance of it being 50% moray. I do have a pastel stranger moray from this year, but it's possible het clown. Holy fuck.
Told you, man.
I didn't even realize that. Holy fuck. If that
definitely
proves
bring that
out.
male up.
Oh my God. So I got a pastel stranger moray, 50% het clown. Holy fuck. If that proves out, chang. The shit I'm
that'd
going to
be
be making.
awesome.
I'm going to keep everyone back for the first year, just for the sake of it.
First year, probably first 5 years.
I'll be making so much monsoon stuff in the future. I can't keep it all, dude. I don't want to have like 400 fucking monsoons.
But monsoon clown stuff.
355 maybe, but 400.
You have to change the name to Monsoon Creations.
That's it. Monsoon Creations. Oh my God. That's fucking awesome. Oh my God. That's worthy. Fucking Monsoon Creations. Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's
baby.
amazing. Oh fuck. But no, man.
Let me show you my yellow belly lace too. He's pretty sick.
Oh yeah, I seen that guy on your Instagram.
Wow.
Yep.
Yep.
It's insane.
He glows.
That's awesome.
It looks like it's a DG. Like
I know it does. He glows like crazy.
so awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad I jumped in on that for sure. Like I said, I buy shit I like, and the thing about it, like, it's probably like a lot of the shit I bought it before it got all hot and shit, you know?
Fucking Antoine and his dad jokes in the chat. He's like, Billy, when are you selling those? Monsoon. Jesus.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't Jamaican, man. I love going to Jamaica. I just ain't
But
Jamaican.
you're making me crazy with all your
Jamaican.
holdbacks,
Yeah,
man.
there you go.
You're making me crazy.
Oh, there's a few
Well,
ones. Look at, there's a cool There's a bunch of monsoon shit going on. Stranger mutations. No, I thought, you know what? Monsoon creation is the best.
Yes, baby.
That was fucking awesome.
But I'm gonna work on the Super Stranger too. I know no one's released it yet or try to show it yet. But I'm glad Justin did the what is it called, the sumo? He did a sumo stranger pairing.
Yep.
Nice.
So now we'll know even if they're a Lilac or whatever.
Yep.
But it's the same shit like he said. Like even if Blitz and Hurricane and Trick are all the same, we'll never know.
Right.
Hurricane name is better, marketable, and cooler. So I bought the Hurricane.
Yep. I got a lot of Hurricane stuff, man. I
yeah,
like
but
it.
like you said, like I bought the Hurricane, and then again, Jungle Woma and Mario look similar to me, so I went the cheaper route and bought the Jungle Woma this time. So whether they're the same or not, I don't care. I think the pattern looks similar enough for me to go ahead and go the Jungle Woma route.
Yeah. I'm just hoping to prove out a lot of animals being het monsoon.
Yes.
I want to hit a lot of monsoon combos, monsoon pied combos, a lot of freeway clown combos.
Yeah, Freeway Clown is dope, but like I want you to make the Super Asphalt Clown.
Do we have a chance this year, don't we?
Yeah, we paired it today. It was Enchi 66 Enchi Freeway 66% het clown to an Enchi Asphalt het clown.
Okay. Yeah, I want to see that for sure.
Yeah.
Super Enchi, Super Asphalt clowns.
Because those actually look good with pastel in them. I won't front. Like Super Gravel, Super, all those look good with pastel. But
That
I'm not
animal
really a
with
fan.
pastel, like the picture I showed yesterday, it's that fucking bright. It's not even a joke. It's like, and you used to see the one I got from last year. I have a pastel Enchi freeway clown. That's like
66% at clown. Oh, you have the pastel Enchi Freeway 66% at clown as well.
No, I'm talking about the visual from last year.
Oh yeah, she's crazy.
The pastel Enchi freeway clown.
She's crazy looking.
And this year I did the pastel leopard freeway clown. And with pastel in it, they're still bright as fuck.
They don't wash out at all.
Yeah, no, they actually enhance the snake, which is great.
It almost looks like
that is a great thing. Because like I said, a normal pastel clown,
Ugh.
I don't like.
Yeah. No.
Ultramel pastel clowns are nice.
Well, I think that'll probably get away with it. Yeah, anything that has like a blank head may be able to get away with it. You know.
Yeah.
But anything that loses its head snap, it kind of like defeats the purpose.
100%.
But like, I want to see a Super Confusion too. No one's proved that yet either.
I think it's gonna be like leopard.
It's gonna be like leopard. Yeah.
Where you can't see it, right?
Yeah.
So then you just have to hold back the whole clutch until you prove it out. Then you know which one to get rid of.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, so much cool stuff this year.
Yeah, definitely.
Got a lot of proving stuff out. That's another thing. A lot of stuff's gonna prove out. But we got some.
Well, you know that other one I showed you, that's one that I'm really interested in. That Cosmo. That Cosmo's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many cool new genes. It's just you got to sort of see. I mean, I'm always
that's
a strong.
been out since 2012, so that's the crazy thing about it.
Yeah,
it's been out since 2012, and now he has it in clown, and that thing is crazy, like for sure.
That's the thing. Is just people working it into the right genes with the right stuff.
Well, like you said, everybody's putting it in clown. Everybody.
Yep, that's the first thing you do. You should take your gene. Oh my God, you want to sell it? You put it in the clown. See what it does. Because if it does something awesome, everyone's gonna want it because everyone's got clown. So.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm. What did we put to the pewter spot nose yellow belly hurricane?
Hey, mama.
We put super asphalt and cheap
Nsane.
Hold on. You know what?
Okay, so I'll get him a price on that tomorrow.
I can look right now.
I think it's super entry pastel. No,
How's-
super asphalt entry
Your dad?
pastel.
Husbandry Pro, baby.
Mama? Okay.
Where is it?
Yeah, I'll check tomorrow for sure. Okay.
Look at him working, making money so he can buy more snakes.
Yeah. The wife keeps calling. That's what it is.
Hold on, 100. Let's go to page 1.
Super asphalt, man.
No, I don't think it was a super asphalt.
Super asphalt pastel entry.
Well, I can't wait to see when you make that in the clown, because that super asphalt DG is out of this world.
You think it was a super asphalt pastel entry? Yeah, it was. Wasn't it? Let me look right now. Hold on. Let me type it in. That's what's cool. I got the whole facility right here.
Yeah, that's a cool thing.
No, it's not. Hold on. No, so the Pastelenci Super Asphalt went to the Cinnamon Hurricane Yellow Belly.
Oh.
And we got an ovulation April 29th.
Yeah, she's great.
So look at that. Holy shit. So Pastel Enchi Super Asphalt. So everything's going to be combo asphalt or freeway. Pastel Enchi Cinnamon Hurricane Freeways. Holy fuck.
I'm surprised you didn't buy that Hurricane DG.
I didn't even see the Hurricane DG.
Yeah.
See, I got to work and do shit, man. I got shit to run and do. I don't have time like you fucking surfing the internet and getting all these fucking sick-ass animals.
There's 2 available, actually. Jeremy has one and Justin has one. And Justin's 50% het clown.
Fuck. So sick. Oh, that's what we did. Ready? We got a lock, so what's the follicle size? So we got the banana pastel leopard clown to the pewter spot nose hurricane yellow belly.
Oh, wow.
All het clowns, but holy shit. We could make.
That's pretty powerful. Yeah, that cinnamon and banana go well together. It's a
So
really
does
nice
hurricane
combo.
banana. Spot nose banana. So banana, pastel, leopard spot nose, cinnamon hurricane, yellow belly het clowns.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Cool shit. Nice pairing, Austin. And here's another one I'm excited about too. I got a super banana het clown female, and she was bred to a banana enchi because I didn't know what to put to her, so we put a banana enchi het clown female maker.
Okay.
So, making some super banana enchi clown females.
So what happens if you pair a female maker and a male maker together?
Then all your super bananas will be male.
Okay.
You can only make a female super banana having a female maker to a female. As soon as you hear the word male maker, you can never make a super banana female with it.
Well, you can. It's like 0.0%. It's not even 1% chance.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, I noticed on the Murph market again, like you said, there's a bunch of banana combos from this one breeder, and they're all male. So that means his banana's a male maker.
Unless it came from a female.
Okay.
So, still a lot to wrap your head around. But I'll be making like super banana Javapides. So the super banana with a rich, dark fucking pattern.
Well, I like the banana, and what made me I like the rainbow even more because it looks like banana without the spots.
Right.
The price is
I don't
really
have
high on
any.
those things.
I may have one pairing this year, if not next year.
A rainbow?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
I got like Super Enchi Rainbow. Sorry, Super Enchi Ghost Het Rainbow. Enchi Ghost Het Rainbows.
Are these recent purchases, or you had these already?
Oh no, I made them back in 2019.
Oh, okay. Okay, nice.
Yeah, I got some neat stuff popping up. But
Yeah, I see.
I want to prove some stuff out. We got a pastel super orange dream clown, which, you know, after the last few years, we've been making stuff that have like, so we're thinking that's 50% het pied. And I bred it to a pied last year or 2 years ago. And I couldn't be, we ended up hitting a visual pied. But the male that I paired that I never saw lock was also pied. And Orange Dream Yellow Belly pied. Orange Dream Yellow Belly Fire pied. So it's like, fuck, is it or isn't it? But, you know, we got that male.
But did the whole clutch come out Orange Dream, though?
Yes. But that doesn't necessarily matter because I didn't have pied. And if I did have a visual pied in there that had Orange Dream also, I don't want to assume. But he is breeding this year. He's an Orange Dream Yellow Belly pied het clown.
Okay.
And he's breeding, so we're gonna prove him out. And if he doesn't hit a clown, then it wasn't that male.
If he doesn't hit a pied, you mean?
No, he's a visual pied. The offspring. So in the clutch, we actually hit an Orange Dream Yellow Belly pied that, you know, I'm like, what the fuck? Because the pairing was pastel super Orange Dream clown to Orange Dream Yellow Belly pied. So I was just making double fucking hets, and I'm like, what the fuck? How do I get a pied? I'm like, oh my god, Orange Dream Yellow Belly pied het clown. But it could have, you know, I'm like, no, you know what? I think we put another male in. I'm like, I don't know. Did we? I don't know. And I'm pretty sure we did. If I'm breeding this, I'm breeding that boy to a clown. So if I breed a het clown to a visual clown and I get no clowns, and you know what? That was from another, you know, that was an oopsie.
Right.
But what is cool, we've got a pairing. We got a lot of pairings. What's the follicle size? The follicle size, April 14th, is 21. So right now, she's probably gravid. Orange Dream Yellow Belly pied with multiple locks. First one was February the 21st, March the 30th, and then April the 21st. And so she's probably gravid right now. Orange Dream Yellow Belly pied to pastel super Orange Dream clown, possible het pied. If it proves out, that'd be awesome.
We had a clutch too. We already laid.
Oh yeah, we had a clutch too. Yeah. But I mean, that'd be awesome. Pastel, super Orange Dream, Yellow Belly clown pieds.
Yeah, that'd be.
Oh, nice. Sorry, no, it can't be. It'll be Yellow Belly pieds, 100% at clowns. I'm getting excited. Too excited.
So
that's all part of it.
We got a super chat here from High Desert Pythons, Antoine. Will either of you accept cryptocurrencies as payments? I'm thinking about about making that an option this year if Dogecoin hits $1 or Dogecoin.
I would, as long as it's the crypto that I have. I have about 40 different crypto. I got a pretty diverse portfolio of crypto. I was gonna buy Dcoin at fucking 6 cents, and I said, I put it in somewhere else. I did okay with it, but not, you know, I made 5 times my money, not 8. So it sort of sucks. But hey, Railway City's in the house. Do you do any crypto, Mike?
Nah, dude.
No?
I don't mess with none of that stuff.
Oh, it's fun, man.
Nah, it's not fun to me. I like to see my money, so that's why I put it all in the things that I buy. I don't like to.
Yeah, me too. I just diversifying a little, right? Like, I mean,
yeah,
you know.
I don't mess with none of that stuff, though, because if I lose money, I want to lose money that
Breaking
I
up.
lost.
There you
Not
are.
let them that I can't control. You know,
Yeah. No, but
like go
I
to
would.
Vegas, play some blackjack, play some craps, call it a day. At least I see it right there. We either win or lose. Putting money in the stocks and doing that stuff, I can't do it.
Yeah. No, I like it. I mean, I'll
To me,
spend.
snakes are like stocks too.
They are 100%, and I mean, I think it's a lot better.
So that,
You know, because mine go up
yeah,
and
it's a
down.
way better stock because you get to, right.
See, what I hate
You
is
get to watch your stock grow.
oh yeah, I mean, there's no money like fucking ball python money. I mean, but to me,
Right.
I like you know, you spend $1,000 on a stock. You know, I did that, and then you know, within 3 weeks, it went 10 times. I'm like, holy fuck, that's a good investment. You know what I mean? You can't take $1,000 and make $10,000 in 4 fucking weeks with a ball python. In 2 years,
No, you can't. But
fucking
you
right,
can
you
still
can.
make
But
yeah,
you're not
you make
guaranteed.
way more money though. Still.
Oh, 100%. And you're not guaranteed that when you invest 1,000, you're going to make 10,000. But yeah.
Right.
So it is neat. It is different. But I like getting into the the long shots, you know, that if anyone goes to a penny,
Well, like
I'm a fucking millionaire. Like those
Yeah.
ones. You know, you put 400
Right.
here, 200 here, and I'm still making money. I'm still tripling, you know, 4 or 5 times my money. Austin was like, oh, fuck, you know, I want to buy this stock. I mean, you know, you mean the one I have here, and I got fucking, you know, 1 million shares, and he's like, fuck. Remember that week? You're like, you know what? I would have bought this, this, and this. You mean like the ones I did? Look, fucking like 5, 6 times my money. You dropped like $2,000 on 4 or 5 fucking long shots, and they're all going up. I mean, I bought into hot at 3 cents, and it went to fucking 30. I'm like, yeah. But it's fun. The only thing is, it sucks is you always keep going on and looking, and like, did I make money? Do I have money? Did it go down? Did it go up? And then it sucks. You know what sucks? Is when you see a gene that you should have bought. Not a gene. Look at this fucking gene. It's like, oh, like Dogecoin or Doggy Coin, whatever you want to call it. I saw it at 4 cents, 5 cents, 6. And I'm like, you know what? It's cheap. You know what? I should buy some. I should invest $1,000 in it. And of course I didn't. And then you know what? Fucking a week later, bam, 24 cents. Bam, 40 cents. Bam, 46 cents. Like, for fuck's sakes. You know what I mean? It's crazy, but it's fun.
Yeah, it is fun, but like I'm like kind of like the Goodfellas, where Joe Pesci lost that money. He's like, I don't give a fuck about what lost. I know I want my money back that I gave you.
Yeah.
You know.
But no, it's
That
good,
just-
and
that just
I'm
makes the
learning a
most
little
sense
bit.
to me.
You know, and then I'm going to start investing into some of the higher end stuff. You know, buy shares of like Square, buy shares of you know, some really, you know, good stock, and you know, it's an investment, right?
Right.
But the cryptos, you know,
It is an investment, like you said. If you have money to play with, then it's okay.
Yeah.
You know? It's the same thing like you said about the ball pythons. If you can afford to buy them and sit on them and sit on them and sit on them, then it's the same as stocks.
Yeah. So here's the thing, right? When you buy stocks, you're gambling. You don't have to work. No matter what you do, you buy it and you do nothing. But you know what? You can lose everything or you can make good money. I would rather have my destiny, like you say, in your racks. I'm putting in the work. I'm fucking doing this. I'm breeding. I'm learning. I'm feeding. I'm enjoying. I have full control. I can touch it. It's mine. If I want to sell it, I can sell it. I can do it.
Exactly.
You know, you have the power to make money. When you're playing the stock market, many people have lost everything they've owned because you have no control over
you're
it.
Them control it.
100%.
They're controlling your destiny.
Correct.
Forget that.
You put your money into ball pythons, you put the work in, you buy the right stuff, you educate yourself, you learn how to make, you know, projects and how to build your collection and turn it into a business and put the time in to, you know, promote your business and brand yourself. there's no way you're not making fucking money. But guess what?
Right.
Oh, I got to work? I got to do what? Oh, it seems like a lot of work. Then fucking sit on the couch and collect the check, motherfucker. Don't bitch.
Right.
So
100% agreed.
no, but it's fun because I've done that. Like, look what I've amassed, over the years. So now, I like to play with something, dibble and dabble and other stuff. So it's fun,
Yeah.
right? It's new.
But like you said, it's not like there's more snakes you need to buy either.
Oh,
See, to
yeah,
me,
there
instead of
is.
gambling,
Fuck. What do you mean there's no? Oh my god! If you ever get to the point, it's like, oh, I think I don't need any more snakes. I don't need to buy anything. Then you're delusional, man. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
fuck. Wow. So, no, but it's neat, man. But no, man, it's been good talking to you, man. I love it. It's awesome. You're making a mark. You're doing it right, and I can't wait to see what you produce. And
thank you for having me on for sure. I appreciate it for sure.
yeah, no, and it's like it's something where it's good. I'm glad. The funny thing is, you're getting hate already, and you're not even fucking shoving the good shit in their face.
I know.
You know what I
I
mean?
know, and that's
You
what
fucking
I'm
hate
happy
him
about.
now. Fucking wait till next year. Wait till you see his shit.
Exactly. And the thing is, it's not like I'm arrogant. I'm not cocky or anything. Like,
Yeah.
anybody can message me, talk to me, anything. Like, so I
No.
don't put anybody down. Like I said, that's why I appreciate when I post, you like it, because there's a lot of guys out there. I can post a story, I see they view it, but whenever I post something, they never like it, nothing. Like,
Yeah, I don't know
so
why, man.
weird to me, dude.
You just go tap, 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 tap.
Exactly. Like,
How
how
fucking
hard
hard
is
is
it to tap somebody?
Yeah,
But I guess
and
they don't want to like it because I didn't make it. Maybe it's because I didn't make it.
you know what? You got to buy ingredients to make it. You know what I mean? So,
Exactly.
You know,
man. So
and you know what you say to them? It's like, no, I didn't make this, because when I do make something, it's gonna be 10 times fucking better. Just wait and see, you
Exactly.
fucking hater.
yep. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I definitely I won't support the ones that, like I said, there's a couple of dudes on my list that no matter how long and how hard it's gonna take me to make what I need to make, I'll do without it.
Yeah, no, it's sad. I mean, like, even Austin, man. Austin has a chance of hitting monsoon pieds before me. And
Right. That's awesome.
What did I say, Austin? He's like, oh, yeah, I'm probably going to sell them for like fucking, 60, 70K. I'm like, oh, I think they're going to be about 50. But before you do, give me one, because I want one. Like, I didn't
Right.
say, oh, fuck, I'm going to beat you to it. Fuck you if you do. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I said, well, fuck, hey, man, we'll work a deal out, but, I want one. Like, if you make it first, I'll buy it off you for 50K. I mean, it's not like, fuck you, oh, I'm going to make it before you. If I do, cool, but I'm not fucking a hater, and it's just how it is, man. You got to support others and fucking
A
stop
win
hating.
in the ball python world it just helps us. So when someone else wins, it's another win for us. Like, another mark in the belt. Like, okay, damn, this dude just made a $70,000 snake. Awesome. That means I could try to shoot for an $80,000 snake now.
Yeah. Like, I'll be jealous. Like, fuck, man, he did it before me, man. But it's the thing is, I know what's coming, right? Like, I have, I'm in the position, he got his stock for me, And the thing is, it's not like,
if you start seeing people making, you don't want them to go down in value. You want to see the value keep going up and the project's getting better. Not, oh, good, it's reached its plateau now.
Yeah.
Snakes are only going to be around $4,000 now.
Yeah.
Like, dude, no.
No, and the
I
thing
want
is,
you to keep killing it. So, like, now I know I want to try to kill it next.
yeah, and here's the thing. I have the genes and I have the stock. I created it in my collection. Austin bought some of those animals from me, and he might be, and I have so much more than he does, and he could hit it before me.
Right.
And that's the thing. People are like, oh, I can't get into that gene. Oh, no. Just because you have it doesn't mean you're going to make it. Doesn't
Right.
mean that, you know what I mean? Like, here's Austin. I'm the one that fucking created the double hets, and he could hit it before me. That's why people's in their mindset, like, oh, I don't want to get into that. I can't compete. Oh, he's got so much of it. He'll make it before. Like, well, with that attitude, yeah. if you don't have it in your collection, you can't fucking hit it. That's just the
Right.
basics. So
Yeah,
you know,
and I learned the same thing too. Like when I talked to Roland, like some people were like underselling the stranger gene a couple of snakes, and he was like, okay, so what do you think those 4 or 5 snakes are going to do to the whole
industry.
stranger gene?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Right.
That person just has them cheaper, and once they sell those animals, once you put yours back out
Price
there,
goes
they'll
back
be
up.
back at value.
Right.
Yep. So that's again, you need to worry about what you want to do in your projects, and don't worry about the next man or woman. You know, plain and simple. Set your goals, set your pace, and be happy.
So GC Serpents just asked me what do I trade crypto on? I've got Binance, I've got crypto.com, which I also own a lot of shares of, and I have some other shit on LA Token. LA Token. That's what I do my crypto on. So
I do crypto walking.
You know, and Wealth Simple for you know, good stock, like not crypto. But yeah, Binance, crypto.com. Is it going down?
Yeah.
I think it went down a little today, or hope it's bouncing back up. But no, it's fun looking at your investment keep going up.
Yep, and it's fun feeding your investment every day, watching it grow and shed too.
That's true.
That's
So
my
yeah,
favorite investment.
crypto didn't go up today. God damn it. Come on.
Hey, you know what's funny is like you in Canada, you guys could have some fish that we aren't allowed to have over here either.
What do you mean fish?
The Asian arowanas, they're illegal in the USA.
Oh, are they?
Yep.
They're illegal here too.
Are they? The arowanas. They're big and long and they're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I think they're like they got like golden ones, red ones.
Yeah. When did they
I
become
think they're
illegal?
illegal here too.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
No, I know a lot of Asians over there in Canada that have them.
They have fucking
Yeah.
everything up here in Canada that they're not allowed to have.
Yeah, well, over here, if you get caught with one, it's like 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine.
What the fuck?
Even though they're farm bred and everything.
Oh, they are legal here.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
They are
I
legal?
used to, they're
wow.
legal in Canada for sure. A lot of my Asian buddies moved up there just so they can have the fish.
That's crazy. Yeah, Luke asked what happened to the jet fund.
I haven't finished putting together yet.
Hey, Austin?
Pardon?
Said, what happened to the jet fund? Yeah, you're not promoting it anymore. Yeah, see?
Oh, we're not there right now, so I don't have the jet in my hand.
See that? The mutation creation jet. Not that side. Dun, 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 dun.
That's like a Boeing though. Boeing. That's a big one. Like that's
Super awesome. But anyways,
So,
Mike.
so is marijuana legal in Canada?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
You can grow it, smoke it,
Okay.
eat it,
Okay.
put it in stuff and eat it. Yeah. It's neat.
Pretty crazy.
Yep. But, oh, these guys do it all the time. I don't know. It's not for me.
Well, apparently someone got fined in 2019 for importing arowanas.
In Canada?
Yeah, $35,000.
Oh, because they probably didn't have the proper paperwork. You got to have the CITES papers. That's why.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's nuts. But anyways,
That's
Mike,
how it goes.
I'm glad you have you
Yes,
on.
sir.
It's been awesome.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
let's ladies.
You're a rock
I
star.
appreciate you having me on.
For
Thank
sure,
you,
man.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see what you produce. And yeah,
Yeah.
I'll touch base with you the next day or so.
Okay.
And
Yeah, let me know when I can fill my tubs with the two of these spaces.
I said I'll give you a shout. I didn't say a fucking, fuck.
I know.
Chill.
You'll touch bases.
Chill.
I'm good. I'm good.
Chill. You're as relentless as Antoine with the fucking dad jokes. Relentless. I love it though.
Hey.
You got to have that.
It's in our DNA. You
It's
know.
it, man.
It's in our DNA.
It's good, man. You gotta be that. You gotta, Got to have
Yeah,
that.
but at least I'm
fucking-
not saying it. I'm not doing it in a rude manner either.
Oh no, not
Doing
at
it
all.
Politely.
Yeah, not at all.
Yep.
But no, it's been awesome. Glad to have you on. Thank you, everybody that's in the chat, and you guys are still awesome.
Thank you so much.
Chad,
Chad has a super chat. Looking ahead to the near future, happy May the 4th be with you to everyone.
oh yeah, May the 4th. Yeah, May the 4th is actually tomorrow.
Yep.
That's crazy, man. I forgot about that. But
Yeah, time is flying. That's what I'm telling you. We're losing a day every day. So
Yep.
you gotta
get on
your
it.
dream and live the passion. You got to.
What we do is we always ask our guests to say at the end of every podcast, Chad EAD.
Okay, Chad EAD.
There you go. Awesome.
Yes,
But
sir.
yeah, no, it was great having you on. I appreciate your time, and like I said, you're doing everything awesome. Yeah, a little jealous, but you know what? It's jealous in a good way. It's it's
Yeah,
like,
that's
damn.
what I like though. But at least you're
Yeah,
still
there's no
giving me
fucking
credit,
hate,
bro,
man, and it's
and
like
helping me too.
there's no
But like I
fucking
said,
hate.
the thing is, I learned my lessons from all you guys telling me, oh, I wish I didn't buy it, all this stuff and this and that. So I just wrote down a plan and stuck to it. That's it. You
No,
know?
100%. And I think this is the first podcast that we had Austin talk more than he usually does.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Awesome, Austin.
Yes, sir. I love it.
What time are you in tomorrow, bro?
I don't know, like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
You coming in
11
early?
o'clock. Maybe 9, 10.
Yeah. I'll be there for 8, but we're all good. We already did the podcast for tomorrow for Patreon. That's already done. I got to put that up. So, yeah. So, see you in the
You
morning.
guys enjoy your evening. Thanks for having me on again.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Drive
Nice
safe.
talking to you, Mike.
And,
And everyone out there, live your dream. Don't listen to anyone unless they're giving you good advice. Don't,
yeah.
Take the negativity, turn it into something positive for yourself. Do the projects you want, envision the dream that you want, and do what you want to do and be happy.
That's it, man. Be happy.
Again, yep. Again,
100%.
life's too short. Life's too short. So live out your dream, chase your passion, and again, be happy.
That's awesome. Later, everybody in the chat. Everyone have a good night. And,
night.
we'll see you on the flip side.
Happy Monday.
Deuces.
Later. My channel. My channel. My content. My channel. My content. My channel. My content.